think it's just a bandwidth issue. You guys are using up all the bandwidth, so he said, "We just won't show Bruce's camera." So I'll just turn that off, so it makes it easier.
Okay.
As long as you can hear me, that's all that really matters.
All right.
Unless you need to show us some like handout or.
Well, if I have to do that, I'll post it into the chat. And you'll be able to see that myself. And you may want a handout. I'm trying to avoid. I always try to avoid those things. All right. So when we last left you guys, it was nighttime, and you guys have been partying over at Walker's place.
Okay. All right.
So how late into the night is this going to go?
As late as people want. I don't much care. I mean, do we have anything planned for tomorrow?
What I want to do tomorrow would be to actually start searching the area using the drones. Now that we have a monitor and I'm able to search the area using drones for like more than an hour, which I didn't. So.
Okay. Well, I'm good with this.
All right.
But if that's the case, let's maybe midnight or so, depending.
Okay.
If a good conversation's going, I'm not going to stop it.
Well, the party, the show is already that's already basically been going and over it at this point because you guys have been partying over it.
Okay. All right.
All right, and so things have settled down pretty good, and people have gone back to their various things. You guys have seen people coming back from the Welcome Center, those who aren't already outside, enjoying, they're the talking to each other, or maybe having a light and playing some cards or whatever in your section of the thing. Okay, when all of a sudden you guys hear a terrible sound. And the sound is terrible because it is freaking loud. There is this enormous crash, and it almost sounds like an earthquake. I mean, it's just this sudden boom, rumble, things like that. Okay. Everybody give me a intelligence check, smarts check.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
D12 plus 12 here.
Oh, somebody's a smarty pants.
I know.
Only plus 12?
Yeah, well,
I'm a
D12
plus 20.
that's
plus-
kind of high. I said, yeah, I know.
D12 plus, wait a minute, D12 plus 12?
And if you believe that one, I got land in Florida.
All right. I don't know what
I
new
believe
rules
that
Bruce is using.
Yeah.
Seven.
I'm less experienced than Walker is.
I have a success.
Okay, great. All right.
7.
So,
oh, good job, Cole.
all right. So here, let me bring up the chat on the side. Okay. All right. Nice roll.
5.
Okay. So anybody who rolled less than an 8, if you rolled less than a 4, it means you probably fell asleep. You've just been woken up.
Okay.
Like you have no idea what's going on. If you roll between a 4 and an 8, that means that you have you've heard this terrible crash. Everything in your mind from aircraft impacting into the ground to possibly a skyfall somewhere to an explosion. It sounds significant. It's definitely what it is. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
If you've gotten better than 8,
Which
then,
is one person.
Yeah, you've then Rohan, you realize that it's coming from further down toward the front of the town. Secondly, it's on you think it's on this side, not the other side, if it's a skyfall of some kind. And third, there seems to be other sounds involved in it, like not just like the rumble of rocks falling down the hillside, but there's also some grinding sounds, some clanging sounds. There's a lot of stuff going on. Okay, that sounds like it's which now, Sean, what did you get?
Oh, I got a 7.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry, I got a 5, but I was
Right.
I was looking at my notice checks and all the bonuses I have for that, thinking, I thought that would have been in play here.
Yes, if you have it.
I absolutely do. In which case, since it's the same roll, I can just add the +4, and so it becomes an 11.
11.
No,
Okay.
no,
Well, like I said,
sorry, 9.
9. Okay, still it's above the 8, and so therefore, to you, it sounds an awful lot like a skyfall of some kind, and you're not quite sure what it is. But like I said, Rohan is the one who basically heard a lot of things that sounded, they're screechy, metal straining sounds mixed into it. So,
Well, if it's a skyfall, which is what it sounds like, it's a nasty one, and something weird's going on. I don't know what for sure.
It
But
dropped a small frigate.
I am grabbing my coat. I am grabbing, my pistol, and a few other. I mean, I'm not grabbing the minigun or anything like that. But
right. Well, I mean, are you concerned? Because there's been plenty of skyfalls before, and
that you said was really, really loud, which means it was really, really near, and it means it always has the opportunity to hurt someone.
yeah.
Especially if the cleanup crews are out doing whatever, then they could have gotten in some kind of trouble. It's certainly noteworthy and concerning, and I don't go anywhere around this town or anywhere around this world without some weapons.
I'm just saying is that, are you, you look like you're like it's some kind of call to action, and that's why I was just, is that what it looks like? Are you telling people to come with you? Are you telling them to just, hey, wait here, I'll check it out?
What I'm doing is looking at the other ones that I know to be, journey people like me. I'm going to go check it out, and that's all I say. And obviously, I'm quickly like throwing my coat, my what looks to be some sort of defensive, armored coat, and I'm grabbing my, I'm holstering my Desert Eagle. I've got my ACR-4 assault rifle, and I'm running out. Oh, actually, no, right by the door. There's the katana with its, shoulder sling, and I grab it too and sling it over my shoulder.
So we're at Sean's house right now at this moment.
You're at Walker's place, yes.
Walker's place.
Because
Okay,
you guys
very
were
good.
basically shooting the breeze, getting to know each other, doing
yes.
some drinking.
And I'm trying to remember how to change my name so that I can actually have my character name on there again.
You go to your account, and you edit it, and then you change your display name. Well, for me, it did it immediately. So
I don't even know how to get to my account.
it's if you go over to the hamburger thing on the
okay, got it.
and
Got
then
it.
and you click on your the 3 dots next to your picture or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You go to settings. You go to account and profile, and where is that now? Account, your account. Is it there? Let me see here.
Yeah, it's
A profile picture, we got Skype name. So Skype name, I think, is what we're looking for, but there should be a place where it says edit. I'm not seeing that. But I'm not seeing an edit anywhere for me. I see your profile down in the manage section.
yeah, and I have to actually edit it in the. Never mind. Yeah, I'll go ahead.
Yeah, it'll make you log in. Okay, you can do that if you want. That's too much trouble for me. All right, so the rest of you guys, okay? Kaitlin, what are you doing? I mean, what's Angel doing? Okay, all right, Chen Wei.
No.
Chen Wei?
I would, now, I was, even though I rolled under a raise, I was still woken up. I just don't know what the stuff is, right?
Okay, are you not at the party?
I thought we had gone on to having a loud sound.
While you were at the party, you guys heard this loud sound. You're over at, as far as I
Okay,
know,
so
everybody's over
so it's
at
not while we were
Walker's
asleep.
place.
So it's not while we were asleep. Okay, never mind then.
I said that if you rolled below a 4, it meant you'd fallen asleep at Walker's place and you were
Okay.
just woken up.
Oh, wow.
Okay, well, I would think it's a skyfall, because that's the most obvious thing could be. I mean, unless there are people shouting. I mean, people shouting, give us all your money or something like that.
Okay.
Well,
So I
So-
might look out like a window or whatever it is to look out to see what's going on.
Okay, Sean, do you have windows in your in your Adobe house?
I mean, what's typical?
Typical, there's windows. People who can afford them have glass in them. Other people have just like sheets of paper just to let light in. It's also these are fairly small built houses, and they provide some privacy because of that. Some people are more concerned who come in from the wasteland, would rather have a house like a block house, and they don't want windows. Rather other than just little air slits and things like that. They let the air come in from
No,
the eaves.
he likes
Got
the
it.
idea of knowing what's coming.
Okay.
So he would certainly have a decent, probably a closable portal, like for storms and stuff.
You got
But,
shutters
So yeah, I've got storm shutters, but
Is it
on the
if-
inside, right?
So
Yeah.
you don't have a window in the sense of a clear thing you can look through then.
yeah,
Some people who are really poor don't have anything. They just
there are windows. Yes, there are windows. Yes.
you got rocks?
All
But,
right, I'll
you
look
know,
out.
if you don't have any windows at all, it's going to be buggy. So, all right. So, moving on. So Ken, you're looking out, seeing
Yeah.
people or, got out of their chairs. They're looking around, they're very agitated. Moving on to Jason, what do you,
Hi.
what,
I'm going to follow them out the door because I'm curious as to what all the commotion, what's the hubbub? Bad bada boom. Yeah.
okay. All right.
No, I'm
Big-
not going
big boom.
outside. What if it is an attack? So,
You stay here then and
yeah.
Okay. Rohan, we'll see you last because you had the best notice. Mike, what's your action?
Well, Mike's bad hearing comes into play, bringing his roll down to a 5. So I heard something loud going on.
Mhm.
I guess my instinct would be to basically investigate it. It could have been like a plane crash or something. So if I see Sean moving to head out the door, I will. I'll.
Well,
he
he's
knows the town-
currently, he heads to the door and starts getting his gear together.
Yes.
So,
oh,
Do you
well,
want to
except
just go outside and you want to wait for that, or do you want to go outside and look around?
I'll go outside and look around.
Okay, so let's go finally to Rohan. What are you doing, Rohan?
Ronan,
Ronan. I don't know. I'm sorry. I know what
that's
I'm talking
okay. We still like you.
about. Thank you.
All right.
Oh,
Gondor is in trouble and Rohan will give
Okay.
aid.
All
so,
right.
so even though you heard the most, you're going last? Okay. All right. Okay. So you guys who walk outside at this point, you see something that looks like a giant tinsel Christmas ornament, probably in the neighborhood of 50 feet across, rolling down the mountainside. Okay, it's mostly to the bottom at this point. All right.
Can I see this from the window?
No,
Oh.
absolutely cannot see it from the window.
Now, when you say that it's rolling down the mountainside, Sean still doesn't have a solid understanding of the physical layout. Do you mean towards the town?
Yes, it's rolling down the. You could, of course, can't see me now. Rolling down the mountainside and towards the big trench that's at the bottom that either collects debris or collects water and things like that. And the idea is to keep it from getting into the actual town proper. But if it's big enough, and this is certainly big enough, okay, it could theoretically get right into the town proper area. It'll go right across that trench. That big, yeah.
And what does it look like it's made of?
It's well. First of all, you're not seeing it, so we'll get to you. We'll get to you in a minute.
Okay, never mind.
Okay,
He
because
doesn't
you're
see
in
it?
like loading up. So
All right, sorry.
I will be glad to answer that question in just a few rounds. All right. So
A few rounds.
as it gets to the bottom, suddenly it's like it unrolls, kind of like a pill bug, and it basically throws out these appendages in all directions and shakes really, and you hear this terrible rending sound. Okay, make another spot check, notice check.
I will go out the door and look at it because obviously
Well, there's
The
something
people have to-
giant thing flailing around over at not too far away from you guys. At least a couple of rounds of running, because it's a town. It's a big place.
All right.
Okay. Make
Oh
another.
my- Well, my good ear's apparently working. 11.
Good. All right. So, anybody get less than 4? You. Okay.
Is that with your
All right.
is your hearing aid in?
Okay.
Is this notice? Because I just went
Yeah,
out. So
notice. Okay. So Angel, it's so. I mean, light is shining away from it so brightly. It's almost, like I say, iridescent. Okay, and it's hard to look at. So you basically just kind of had to avert your eyes because it'd been pretty dark. And then, I mean, this is piercing the darkness. It's literally like it's like a disco ball, in a darkened theater suddenly coming on. All right, it's a lot of shock and awe happening right here. Okay, so anybody who got between who got a 4 to 7, all right, you realize that it's thrown. It basically has some kind of light projectors that are shining in all directions, much like the disco ball thing. Okay, and that are moving around, apparently in a pattern, okay, that is complex, okay, and it seems to have a big hump on the upper side of it. All right, those of you who rolled above an 8 or better realize that hump on the back side of it is in fact a ginormous cannon. And that the things that have been thrown out to the side are these gigantic, either anchoring or maneuvering legs. This is a giant, war robot spider, probably about 50 feet across.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
I yell, anybody got an EMP generator?
Yeah, into my pocket.
Yes, Walker.
So again, I've got both Explorer and Fringe Explorer.
Yeah.
Any chance I know anything about this at all?
I would say no. you've been on this world long enough that I'll give you an opportunity to make a science check if you have it. Also, if you have combat tactics, I'll let you make that roll too.
Is that for everybody, Bruce?
Sure.
All right.
The
let's see.
science, I think, would be Sean because he's asking specifically about some things. But the
All righty.
I do
Combat
not.
Knowledge battle.
tactics.
It's knowledge.
yeah,
battle.
it's one of the new skills. It's
Okay. No, I don't have it. I
it
probably want
basically
to add it at
allows
this
you to get a
point.
tactical idea of what you're facing.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have
want
that
you-
specifically.
I know
I
a lot
just.
of your characters have it.
What's
I've
that?
got-
I know that some of your characters have this combat tactical kind of
I know Jason does.
I have knowledge battle. Yeah.
there knowledge battle.
Well, I got a whopping 3, so on a D4.
Wow. Okay. All right.
I
then.
can't get much more. I've only got a
All
4.
right. Did anybody? Okay. So Walker, did you make success on that roll?
I don't have those specific knowledges.
Okay. Then basically, to you, it looks like a giant robot spider. It's very shiny for a particular reason.
I'm assuming I can at least tell it looks dangerous.
Oh, it looks hideously dangerous.
We
Okay. And, in a second, you're going to start hearing alarms. So I have to go and turn off my dog door because it's going up and down because it's so cold here. So hold on a second.
Is it 19 degrees there? Oh, it's down to 14 now.
I've got 8 here.
Ooh, fucking Midwest. I hate it. It's
Oh
horrible.
yeah, more fun for everyone.
23.
No, it's colder than that, Ken.
Well, no, it's 23 here.
I'm here in the deep south, y'all. I'm here in the deep south, and it's 13 degrees.
Oh golly.
That's Peckershill cold.
On a mountain outside of Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Holy cheat.
That's not the deep south. I'd say that's like the mid south.
Well, I'm right across the border from northern Georgia, which is considered the deep south. But you
Is
know,
it?
yeah,
I
you got to
thought
get
the
it
deep
to.
south was like Alabama.
All right.
All right.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
All right.
Um,
Okay.
I'm back. Since you can't see me, let me try plugging and unplugging my camera.
That's what I did.
Okay. I think you should go around the table, ask what everybody's doing.
Selected camera.
All right. Very good.
I think we're dealing with a bandwidth issue here.
First time we've had 8 people on the call.
Which is another reason to me to think about Discord, because I believe Discord's better at that.
Yep.
All right. Anyways, okay. So yeah, it looks like a big, dangerous, giant-sized war spider, and like like something that would be used to lay siege to a city. Okay. Very scary looking. When you first saw episode 2 of Star Wars, and all of a sudden we saw the big ships rolling forward. Okay, I was like, and all the little robots, and then you had the big giant ships. This is one of those big giant ships. Okay, so okay, at this point, you start hearing alarms beginning to go off, and stuff like that. The lights are coming on big time up in the cleanup crew area, because of course, A, this is their job, and B, it is a all hands on deck kind of situation. There's a lot of people that are currently staying around, asking themselves, what do we do? What do we do? And nobody has any answers for them right now.
Okay. Very good.
So
Well, again, I'm with whoever else said it because I was off screen when they said it. But the whole going around and seeing what we're doing, because I definitely have a number of actions I want to take in sequence.
okay, all right. So I'm just, like I said, I just want to give everyone a chance to say something, because a lot of times people will just go with the flow, and and that may or may not be good for them right now. Okay,
Yeah,
so yes, Ken.
I'll say if nobody has a anti-giant robot, device. I think we may want to get out of here because the thing looks like it might want to blow up this town.
Okay.
I left my anti-robot device. Tony Stark has my suit currently.
Yeah, Jason, since you do have, knowledge combat, okay, looking at this thing, I would think one of your first ideas would be, do we have any heavy weapons that would be useful in this situation?
And I would also be wondering where its weak points are.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing it's the legs.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay.
The yoints. The yoints of the legs.
Joints. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, oints. Okay.
Yoints.
And you might start,
Yeah, yoints.
and if you want heavy weapons, you might start asking yourself, where could I get those?
Where can we go to get some heavy weapons? I ask myself confidentially.
Do you say that out loud?
I said, I think we need some heavy weapons.
Come with me.
And I also, how far away are we from the
Big bad.
warehouses?
20 guns.
You
guns.
are about 5 rounds from the warehouses.
Okay, and how far away is the crab creature spider thing?
From where you are right now, about 2 rounds.
And when I said, come with me, I am walking directly, like they're adjacent to my house is like a storage shed kind of thing. And I'm obviously, I'm pulling out, keys and I'm going straight to it.
I'll come with him then.
See, I do.
He's got a Gadzooka.
Oh,
And I mean, if no one minds, I would like to go ahead and let Bruce know something.
Yes, please.
I'm trying very carefully to not step on toes. But like I said, right now I'm in man of action mode, and with Fringe Explorer, once per scene, I get to scrounge whatever equipment, supplies, or transportation needed for a given situation. Well, for this given situation, in addition to my minigun, which is in the shed and is on my character sheet, I want to use that ability to say I also happen to have a RPG launcher with 6 rockets, which is a typical loadout for an RPG.
Well, the other alternative is that these guys have been out on the, they were there for, for the whole market day, and the person who dealt with the weapons and things like that, they had a couple of rocket launchers that were for sale. So whether or not they're still for sale is a big question, but if you could also use that RPG ability, that scrounging thing, to go and make sure that she had one. You see what I'm saying? And you're about
but you just said we're like 5 rounds away from where that would be.
You're 4 rounds away from that location, 5 rounds away from where they've got their vehicles stored. Okay,
right.
2 rounds away from the actual threat. So,
well, I know that I've got rocket launchers back at the
So you're saying
warehouse. So.
you're saying I can't say that I happen to have one packed away in the thing, that I have to go over there and do that instead?
well, what I'm saying is that since it wasn't something that you already said that you had,
But that's
scrounging in your backpack and pulling out a rocket launcher seems less likely than going over to somebody who has been seen to have rockets and things like that.
Bruce, I'm literally using the rule you sent me.
Okay.
And
Which
it says
is?
the Fringe Explorer Edge allows the hero once per encounter or scene to scrounge whatever equipment, supplies, or transportation needed for a given situation. They can only scrounge for one item, though the item can be a collection, such as a toolbox full of tools. Generally, this item will not be brand new or in the best of condition, but will suffice in a pinch.
Jello?
Now, it does say I need to make a streetwise roll, so I'm prepared to make that roll.
From talking
but,
about what we're going to do tonight.
So I just want to be sure that I
Jello.
understand. I don't know.
Okay.
Somebody else is talking.
That was Ken. Okay.
No, it was not me.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
so my point being, I just want to make sure I understand how the rule is supposed to work. I'm trying to use it as it's written.
Yeah. Well, as is written, it doesn't say exactly where the item is, but the fact that you have to make a streetwise check indicates to me that it's not something in your personal possession that you're scrounging. It's something in the nearby area that you're scrounging.
Okay.
That's why I'm making that suggestion. Another place that you could try to do is you could try to run over to the try to run over to the cleanup crew area, and they may very well have some heavy weapons in there because sometimes they have to deal with stuff.
That sounds
That
like
would
a
also
plan.
be a location where you could scrounge things.
Okay.
But I don't think it's I don't think it would be something that you would scrounge. It would all I think something like that would all if you had it, it would already be on your character sheet.
You're the GM.
I'm
Okay.
gonna head for the weapon shack or to the caravan. If he doesn't have what he's
Well,
thinking of.
Okay, there is no caravan, but there is that place where the woman has a permanent shop where she works on weapons.
Okay.
Is that where you're going?
Well, I know for a fact where a rocket launcher is.
I would like to amend my action based on the new information. Which is to say, come on, I know where the weapons person is and I know where she keeps this stuff. If we have to grab it and then pay for it later, whatever. So I can at least use the scrounger to guarantee we get some.
That's exactly right. And that's how I see you doing it, too.
Okay.
And that's 4 rounds away.
That's 4 rounds. That's it's like
Okay.
less than a minute. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
but
no, I'm
it's-
just
it's-
saying an extra round would take me to other.
And the
gear
next
as well.
round beyond that would take you back to the vehicles if that's where you want to go.
Okay. I'm gonna head for the warehouse then for the vehicle.
Okay, so Jason's running off toward the vehicles. Chen Wei, what are you doing?
I'm looking around to try to see if what's the nearest way to run like out of this town, because I think it's going to blow up the town.
Well, the way to get out of town is to basically go directly south, okay, which is where you are right now.
Let me rephrase that. To get out of this town in a way perpendicular to the direction this thing's coming.
Okay, well, you could run across the town to the other side and hole up in one of those tunnels where people live.
And which side is are our vehicles on?
You're down at the south point.
So our vehicles at the south, this thing's coming from the north.
The thing is coming from the west.
So
So
quick,
going south to the
I have to
vehicles-
interrupt. I may blink out because I'm currently having the power blinking on and off here. So if I just
Right.
disappear, I don't know if I'll be back or not based on how quickly they get the power back on. Again, apologies, but just in case I go poof, that's why.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so if this thing's coming from the west and the vehicles are to south, then going to the vehicles also goes perpendicular to the direction it's coming from, right? So I'll go towards the vehicles then.
Okay. You're running toward the vehicles along with Jason. Okay.
Yeah.
Anna? Angel? Okay.
Well, you're gonna.
legs.
There's never mind. I haven't taken off running yet because I'm still going to open up my shed and get my minigun out.
Yeah, you definitely have that. Okay. All right. And that, by the way, is Albina Expeditionary Artificer. Albina Saez.
Have we heard of such a thing?
Yes.
You have been by her shop a number of
Oh,
times.
okay. Sorry, I misunderstood.
I get a
Uh,
who bleeps me?
All right. So that's down to you to Mike.
Okay, Mike is following Jason back to our vehicles to get his weapon.
Okay, so that's 3 going to the vehicle, and okay, and then Ronan. Going to your vehicle. Okay, so you're all going to be together for 2 rounds, and then you're going to split because you guys are going to keep going down towards your vehicle while the other 2 are running over to Albina's place. Okay? All right.
Yeah.
While this is going on, you're also hearing these rather nasty sounds coming from over on the hillside. Okay? It seems that this thing, whatever it is, has impaled itself as it fell down onto the big rebar posts that are on the bottom of the hillside, designed to catch boulders and things like that that come rolling down the hillside. All right, it has managed to ram those things into its underside, and is currently kind of stuck there right now. It hasn't quite figured out how to get off those or get free from those. So it's over there right now, somehow trying to deal with that. All right. Like I said, it's so you guys are heading south, like I said, and toward the vehicle, and then Walker and who else was it going there?
Angel.
Angel, you and Walker head over, and you can see Albina there, with her lights on, looking around and seeing somebody and say, "Hey, you!" He says, "You want to get yourself killed? Take this!" And she hurls some big piece of hardware at them. There's somebody trying to get into. It looks like some piece of power armor. She's basically opened her shop up for people just to, says, "I know." He says, don't think you can walk away with that." I'm talking to the guy getting the power armor, by the way. "I know where all my stuff is. I know my stuff. You got, I expect it back."
So first off, I posted a picture, and no, Walker does not look like that. He's not in full armor. He still looks like the picture I have on my thing. But he does have that on a gimbal and harness that he's, slid into. So he's jogging along, which is one of the reasons I was going to tell you, Kaitlin, that Angel does not have that hard a time following along, because his pace is reduced while he's running around with this thing. So, you may be outrunning him. But anyway, as he runs up to her, he's going to be like, "Oi, Alina, we're going to need 1 or 2 rocket launchers. I know I brought some in and sold them to you. Can I borrow them back and then whatever?"
All right, so let me bring this up here. I got to bring up my list of items that are available. Oh,
By the way, I rolled a 10 for my streetwise check to get stuff.
that sounds really good.
She hands
All
you
right.
a slingshot.
A nuclear slingshot.
Nuclear slingshot.
Yeah, you
Bruce,
get
question.
Yes, sir.
The laser that we got from Spaceship World all the way back. What's the range on that? Do I think that if I were to get this laser out of our vehicle, I could use it against this?
Remind me of this. I don't remember this, right? Because I'm busy thinking about this current adventure. Just remind me about what laser you have.
I have a laser cutter, a blaster, and a
laser
pistol.
cutter.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you have a laser cutter. It's designed to cut metal.
So I believe it might be useful against a creature like this then.
It certainly might be
A robot.
Yeah, it might be.
Okay, then then I slightly, I'm still going towards the vehicles, but now my plan is to go and get the laser cutter.
Okay. All right, here we go.
I assume, I mean, I wrote on my sheet. I wouldn't say that I'm carrying it, but I gotta have
Alright.
it somewhere.
Okay, let's go past the cybernetics. All right, let's see here. Let's see, there is a weapon called the Zoomer of Suns XP2, which is a caustic rifle, fires some kind of a acidic round. There are, okay, that's not going to work. Let's see here. We have a standard laser assault rifle, which is not going to be a heavy weapon. It's going to be really powerful, but not a heavy weapon. Let's see here. We got the Dawn Grievance 3000, a 40 millimeter grenade launcher, which I don't know if grenades, maybe you can answer this, Sean. Are grenades considered heavy weapons?
Oh, it depends on the grenade, but it's generally, I mean, if they're frag and anti-personnel, then no. But if they're anti-vehicular, then yes. And grenade launchers can tend to launch both.
Okay. All right. We have the Vicious Hunter, a mini rocket shotgun. Probably the one you're most interested in, Sean, is what's called the Reclaimer of Judges, a 30-round .35 rail gun with integrated aiming assist that is in good condition.
I look at it and I'm wondering, does anybody else in the group look like they could actually, heft it?
It's heavy. There's no doubt. It's definitely a two-handed weapon. There's the Catalyzer of Troubles, a rocket launcher with an underslung plasma shotgun.
That's one. We want that one. We want that one.
Yeah. Okay. And probably the most interesting thing here is there's a set of 3 gravity grenades.
Oh, CC. We want those as well.
Okay. Yeah.
CC.
Do you guys know what they do?
I'm assuming that I know, but you're obviously, it's clear to me that if I don't take the right skills, I don't know the right things, and I'm starting to, worry. But it's a gravity grenade. I'm going to assume it's nasty.
Okay, because of your background, let's give you a smarts check, Sean.
Okay.
For him to see if you know what a gravity grenade is. You might have run into it before.
Stand by.
I bought the incendiary plasma rifle with the grenade launcher on it.
Yeah, the Executor of Irons.
Yeah.
Okay. So
that's
that's
the one
not.
that I have.
I don't. I've lost track. I'm sorry. I'm trying so hard to do all the things.
You're just making a smarts check right now.
I did, and I succeeded.
What did you roll?
4.
4. Okay. All right. I would say that at that you know that they produce an area of enhanced gravity. That it's not like a sudden flat, and which has a tendency to basically generally it knocks people off their feet. If it's powerful enough, it will. It's been known to crush people and damage equipment and things like that.
So if that thing starts to move, we throw these things, and he points at the gravity grenades at Angel as, we're grabbing stuff and getting ready to move away. He says, shoot those at the tentacles that are helping it move.
These are actually like thrown. So Angel might be a better choice for carrying those since you're going to be busy with a.
Oh, well, I was giving them to her anyway, along with the grenade launcher.
Right.
I'm not. I mean, I'm going to grab the rail gun, which is going to further encumber me, I'm sure, but I'm grabbing it for one of the other guys in the group to use, or if they don't want to use it, then I'll hand it to one of the clinic crew, because it's the
Yeah.
other kind of weapon that I recognize going,
Yeah.
yeah, that is
So,
anti-vehicular. We've
The
definitely
rail
done
gun has 30 rounds, just so you know.
it. So well-placed shots, yes.
Yeah. And, you know, okay. Yes, they are thrown. And definitely you don't want to be in the area of effect when they are thrown. So do not roll a fumble.
So keep them away from Cole. I know, I'm just teasing him. There he is. I saw his
There
head
he is.
pop
Is
up.
he back? Okay,
Yay.
great. All right, you guys went down to the vehicle. Chen Wei says he's grabbing the laser cutter. Anybody doing anything else?
Okay, I'm grabbing my XM8 and loading it with high explosive grenades.
Okay.
And I'm getting the well, I'm grabbing my Barrett and the executor of irons as
Who?
yes, we have lots of rifles, dude. And I'm also going to be putting on that exoskeleton.
It's okay.
So, Ronan, what's your firearms skill? How proficient are you with weapons?
It says D6.
So, okay. Well, I have you can use this.
Ooh. Hold on a second. Let me look up what those are. Hey there, buddy. I can feel your tail.
It's not my tail.
My cat.
I know. I was teasing.
Oh.
Mega cat. Volta cat.
Oh. Okay, I will take the snap.
We lose everybody. It got very quiet.
Oh, I'm here. I just
Okay.
Yep. Just waiting for Cole.
Yeah, that'll do.
Hey,
No, we are not doing that.
We're still waiting for you, Cole.
Yeah, I'm taking the gun.
yeah, he's taken the gun you listed second to last line in your long text, Jason. The
Well, no,
snap.
that's the whole gun. That's the range, the
Oh, the
damage,
Bar-
the
oh, the
armor
Barrett.
piercing,
He
the
said
rounds
he's-
or shots per round. The yeah, weight.
Are you offering the Barrett to Ronan?
Yes.
Okay, he said I'll
Oh.
take it.
Or at least use it with the intention of returning.
Well, yeah. I assume.
What's the minimum strength on that, Jason?
Let me check.
Yeah, Barrett's one of the few rifles in the base book that's listed as being a heavy weapon.
It is. Well,
It
you
can
know,
shoot
It has a minimum strength of D8.
Okay.
Has
You have a
armor
DH
piercing
strength?
4, snap fire, heavy weapon. Yeah.
With
The M2
Mike.
Browning, by the way, is also a heavy weapon.
Mike has a D8. Mike's pretty strong.
Well, whoever's got a DA strength can use it.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
Well, anybody can actually use it. It just means that you're going to take minuses without it.
Okay. Here, take this, Ronan. I will take the bigger gun.
Or I
okay.
should say, there's a
I
good
hand him
chance
my,
that you will be
XM8.
shaken by using it.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
hand him the XM8 with the grenade launcher, and I'll take the Barrett.
All right.
Ooh.
According to the science fiction companion, grenades are heavy weapons.
Okay.
science fiction.
This is important under this circumstance. All right. All right. So, you guys got your stuff?
Yeah.
And the air is filled with alarms and things like that, and you could probably you're hearing the sound of weapon fire and stuff, and you're also hearing some rather nasty, zapping sounds coming. Best I could call it. Also happening, and in the distance, you guys inside the warehouse with your vehicles probably can't hear the people's voices, but you guys are standing out there grabbing stuff from Vina. Can definitely hear that. All right, guys, gotta head over, see what you can do.
Zoom.
Absolutely.
All right. So, Angel, you and Walker, as you go running over, you see that there's a few brave souls that have attempted to storm the castle, so to speak, run over and attack the giant spider mech. That's gonna be my name for it going forward. The giant spider mech, and and one of them actually, those bright lights I was talking about shining out.
Mhm.
Okay, it's like they get close, and all of a sudden they go flying back, and that's when you realize that those lights are basically a closed-in defense system, using the force power of light itself to hurl back small, small dangers, things like that.
The power of light compels you.
Right. Okay. You also see someone else get a little close, get a little too close, and one of those legs raises up and just smashes down on top of them, just sputting them into the ground.
Shit.
That's all rock over there. There's a kind of a husk left of that person. And a very bright telltale now on the end of that spider leg.
So I'm still trying to envision it. First off, are there any people, or is it just a giant robot?
Okay, there are no people. It's just a giant robot. Okay, its back legs, 2 legs. There's 8 legs altogether. The back 2 legs are actually in the in that channel that's along the mountainside,
Okay.
which is good because that means that those legs really can't do anything. They can't attack easily, except maybe to assist the second set of legs that are on the side. Okay, like I said, those big giant posts and basically the equivalent of a pike wall have jammed up into the spider. Okay, so the arms are on the sides. There's this big cannon on the top, which is turning around, rotating, trying to decide what to fire at. Okay, there is a head at the front of it. Okay, on the top, but it actually can't shoot at anything because it's up the hillside. Okay, it's actually rotated around backwards. It's kind of looking out down the hillside at you guys. It may have some weapons there, but the big cannon is actually on the back. And then on top of each leg, okay, it appears to be a large pulse cannon. laser Gatling gun that's firing out shots at any, around it, in an attempt to basically push back any aggressors. Sean, you hear
Yes.
Pete screaming over the noise and all this stuff, saying, he says, don't let it get its legs under itself. It's trying to lift itself off of the spikes. He says, take out the legs if you can. Disable the
See?
legs.
I understand, but I also want to take out that stupid cannon.
Daniel-san, sweep the leg.
Yeah. Now this thing does look like it seems a fair amount of wear. Okay. I mean, from what it is dark. You got this whole issue about in between the flashes of light that is shining out and the explosions that's happening, and some of the things that are catching on fire. Tents and things in the market area that are getting hit by shots from the Gatling lasers. So it's just, it's hard to see. Your eyes are just getting torn by the change between super bright and then darkness again. So, anyways, you have to have all that going on. It's unfortunately it's not going to, daytime is not going to come anytime soon. So, and otherwise it's normally very dark at night. So this thing is, as they say, it's almost a strobing type effect going on, except as they say, these things are firing all over, which kind of gives a general amount of lighting. So it's not like suddenly dark and then suddenly things are happening. But like I said, it's like basically attacking a disco ball. Okay. Walker, you see, give me a spot check. So far, all you've done is heard the sounds of Pete over the whatever.
All right. That would be 9.
9. You see Pete. He's holding up what looks to be a kind of a kite shield. It's got an angle on it. It's like, it's got a point to it, like a prow, and it's mirror covered. Okay, but it also has where the prow is. It has a row of light emitters that are firing out, that are providing a lot of light in front of it, and he's behind it, with some guys, wearing their cleanup crew outfits and such and helmets, and they're advancing on this spider, behind that. And as they advance, you see like some of these Gatling lasers hit that shield and then reflect off to the side, causing an explosion on the ground nearby.
Okay.
Basically, it's a reflective shield. Since this thing hasn't shown any ability to fire, hasn't fired any kind of a slug or anything like that, this is a pretty effective thing.
All right.
So,
I'm, like I said, just waiting for my turn to go.
okay, so I'll go ahead and we'll do some cards so we can figure out how people are doing stuff. All right, you guys, putting on the power armor is going to take you a little bit of time. So roll me an agility check. Whoever's putting on the power armor.
Me.
Okay.
Just straight agility, or
Yeah, straight agility.
I got an 8.
Good.
Nice.
All right, that means it's going to take half the amount of time as we thought it was going to take. All right, so roll me
actually, I got a 10.
What?
I got +2 to agility, so I got a 10.
Okay. All right, so roll me a d10.
2.
Okay. you're going to be, you just like, I don't know, you must have been watching too much Strike Witches, because you just go over and literally jump up in the ground and come right down inside the legs of that thing. You know, grab a rope and just slide yourself down and snap your hands into the spots and start pushing buttons, because you're going to be ready and around. All right, fine.
Okay, Mike says impressive Padawan.
Padawan. I don't know who you're talking
Okay,
to.
so you'll be ready to go with everybody else if you guys are trying to move out as a group.
Oh,
Yeah, so all right, so let's just start at the top here. Okay, so
there's also a rocket launcher in the Hummer, or in the.
Vehicle.
Ken, Jason, Mike.
I
I
won't be
have
able to
level-headed.
moving around.
Bruce,
Sean, grab the rocket launcher out of the Hummer. Ronan.
Ronan.
I said Cole, I'm sorry.
Bruce, remember
It's
I've
the Scooby-looking
level-headed.
thing.
Thank you for reminding me.
problem.
And then Walker. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay,
That's
so I missed a bit. Jason.
Does Jason still is quick, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I'm annoying like that.
Okay.
I really wanted to take one of the initiative modifying ones, but I had too much else I needed to buy.
all right. Remember,
Well, I
those
didn't
cards,
get that for a while.
those cards are at least good. Yeah, there's one that gives you like super fast initiative.
Yep.
But there are the cards are, if you don't use them for what they say on them, they're still good for +2. Okay, so Jason, you have a 9. Mike,
9.
you have an 8.
All right.
Ronan, you've got an 8. Holy cow! What's all these cards? No face cards coming up. Okay, if you want, yeah. That Ronan, that was an 8. Angel, you have a 10. Walker, you have a 9. What is this? These cards?
Did you
I
shuffle?
shuffled them. And then Chen Wei, you have a 10. They're all. And then
Wow.
the spider has something else. I guess.
Did you shuffle?
For the defenders from the place, like oh. And this round, I'm sorry. This round, Pete has a king, so he goes first.
All right.
Oh,
So
Pete.
he's like I said, he's going up with his group, okay, and they're going to
Can't find my pencil.
throw a grenade at one of the legs,
Damn it.
and he rolls and misses.
Oh no.
Well, you know, it's on a hillside, so so basically it's off center. It explodes, but doesn't actually do any real damage because yeah, it doesn't damage the legs. Okay, it mars the underbody of it, but it's nowhere near the kind of real protection, real damage it needs to do. Okay? So, and I'm gonna, there's a lot more explosions that go on and things like that, but essentially nothing much happens with them, other than attracting the attention of the Gatling lasers, who are going to do what they can to.
I got a question about this
Yeah.
power armor.
What about
Is that a skill?
No,
Okay.
it's going to let you move faster, jump higher, lift heavy objects.
Lift heavy things.
It's very the armor is very intuitive.
Okay.
All right,
I pick things up, I put them down.
right.
Time to go pick up heavy things.
Okay, so the next person therefore is number 4. Which is
One of our
4.
10s.
Angel,
Yay!
you have initiative. You're,
Well, you can hold action if you want.
yeah. All right. Okay, then that brings us to Chen Wei with the 10 of
Okay,
10 of diamonds.
Okay, well, I am not going to find this immediately, so let me ask you. How exactly does the deflection power work? Do I need to take an action to use it? Do I just activate it and I can do other things?
I'm assuming we're talking about, like, that the psychic power or
Yeah,
whatever.
Deflection, yes.
I don't know. What does it say? Read it.
That's why I was saying I'm not
Well,
going to
just read
find
it
it.
out to us.
I
The
got
only
it right
the
here.
version of the
You-
book I have here is on a tablet. I need to find the
you-
right page for this
Deflection,
first.
okay.
You
The,
you
a
I'm sorry.
standard success, attacker subtracts 2 from every fighting
Right,
shield.
I wrote
other
that
attack-
down, but
So you just activate it is the point.
You just
right,
activate
that was my
it, yeah.
question. Do I have to activate it? Do I have to take an action to use it?
Yes.
No,
Yes, but
no,
No,
you
it's-
don't have to take an action to deflect. You have to take an action to activate it, though.
Okay, but so I take one action to activate and then it keeps going?
Yes,
Okay.
until
Duration is 3.
since
Then you have to spend sonic points to maintain it.
Okay, then yes, I will take a martial arts stance, ready to swat aside things that come my way.
okay, so you're playing on deflecting pulse laser blast. Okay.
well, it's a penalty's a penalty.
Yeah.
Penalty's a penalty.
I didn't
right.
realize that Chen Wei had a lightsaber now.
I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
All right, so that's what you're doing. How close are you to this spider?
I am at the. I'm as far away as everybody else. Not very close at all, unless like the thing is like plowed into the city.
Okay,
Has
where
it?
did I say it was, Ken?
Okay, I don't remember where you said it was. Where is it?
It's on the hillside.
Okay,
On the
then
hillside,
I guess we have to
on
go
the west
after it. Is everybody else
hillside.
going after? Or is everybody fleeing?
It's like I didn't describe this.
Okay,
Lots of people fled that were in the area because it's a big scary war robot. Okay, but people who feel like they're capable of fighting such a thing have been closing on the area for the last couple of rounds as this thing has been struggling to.
Okay, then
get
yes,
itself
I will
out.
be approaching, but I have no idea how close I need to get.
Well, if you're planning on attacking it with what? You're
I'm
using the
attacking
laser,
it-
right?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
So
You're probably going to
Yeah.
have to get within at least, I would say, at least 100 hex.
Okay, now let me check for activating this power. Hold on.
it's just so
Um,
since this doesn't use PowerPoints as spent energy, they use instead it's the penalty. You have a penalty to roll. And I don't
that
know what
doesn't
kind of
activate it. Bennying this.
Sean, let me answer
Okay.
that. You have to spend your power points to negate the penalty to your roll. And then to maintain it, you spend power points too.
No, to maintain it, you continue to make rolls as necessary.
Oh, and you continue to spend power points to negate the penalty.
At that point, you would then spend more power points or not. You can always take the risk, of not doing it, but it makes no sense not to spend the power points.
Right.
When you finally run out of power points, you're just taking the negative.
Alrighty.
Does that make sense, Sean?
I did not read that in that way, but
Yeah.
since I'm not using powers, I'm just going to shut up now.
Right.
Okay.
Well,
My previous
in order to
character
make
had
the
powers.
edges of getting additional power points make sense, we basically said is that you do have minuses to use these powers depending upon how much power you're trying to evoke. In order to negate that negative to do that, you spend the power points out of your pool of power points. So it's just a straight roll. So it just makes it easier to activate and to maintain.
Okay, well, I activated it successfully after bennying it. I did not get a raise.
All right.
So it's -2 for anything aimed at me.
Great. Okay. All right. So, and you're how far away from it?
I'm with the other people who are going after it, so I'm at whatever distance they're at.
Okay.
Okay, let me put it this way then. What's the range on the laser cutter? And
It has to be within 100 hexes.
am I within 100 hexes?
If you say you are.
Okay, if I get within 100 hexes, then I stop and I
So
fire
please,
the laser cutter.
Please excuse me.
Okay.
And
Back,
since
back.
I
forgot
activated the
to
power this
unmute
round, that would be
my
next round.
microphone on here.
Okay, so you're gonna fire next round.
So
Yes.
You can
About
fire this round. It's just gonna be a -2.
half of
No.
this, it
No.
doesn't have any audio from me.
All right. Moving on then. The next person is okay. So we did the 10s. Oh, let's see here.
Shouldn't be me.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is you.
All right, since I don't have a sense of, I was intending to A, get down to the battlefield, and
Okay.
B, hopefully find someplace that, myself and Angel could use for cover.
Okay.
But, still be able to fire. Is that doable?
Sure. Give me a luck check.
Okay,
I will now unmute myself on Skype.
I don't know what a luck
because-
check is.
It's a
D6.
D6, and you want to roll 4 or better.
4.
Okay. You have found some rock outcropping that no one's no one has bothered to try to remove.
Okay,
So you
well,
can huff down
I will-
behind it.
I will in fact do that, and then I will, lean up against it with the idea of, peeking out and, spinning up the barrels of this gun.
Okay.
Which, by the way, yes, probably looks ridiculous, but he is a big beefy guy. So, yeah, and he's it is a heavy weapon, and I have the strength necessary to carry it with the gimbal and the harness and all that. It has a rate of fire of 4, so yeah, I'm gonna unload hell on this thing. Now the thing is, we could just shoot at it in general, I'm assuming, or we can specifically try to target something. Is that what
Yes.
was being indicated?
Yes. And of
Okay.
course, I mean, it's going to be the minuses for targeting a limb, but then it's also ginormous. So I think it actually turns into a bonus.
All right. Well, how many limbs are there that need to go away?
At least 6. 2 of them are in the ditch, so they're not actually dangerous, except unless you're trying to actually physically attack, as in like a melee kind of situation, try to attack one of the limbs.
Right.
In which case, you could get 3 of them attacking you all at once with a gang up bonus.
All right. So the limbs come out from the body.
Right.
So they're closer together where they connect at the body, right?
They're just spaced out equally along the length of the thing. It's a
So it's
spider.
like a regular spider.
Okay. I'm just wondering, with a rate of fire 4, Batstone minigun, how many limbs can I target on one turn? Because
Okay.
I'm thinking I should be able to spread between at least 2 of them.
I would say sure, but
Okay.
just keep it. All right.
What?
I mean,
Keep in mind what?
I just keep in mind it's a tough battle spider, so
Well, I'm doing the best I can with what I have. So
Sure,
I'm
sure.
trying to save people's lives. That's
Right. I
if
hear
there's
you.
if we go all night, one leg at a time, more people are going to die. So I'm trying to use the best weapon for the best option.
All right.
And Gatling guns aren't really a precise weapon, so.
No.
Again, I
Well,
am.
there's enough space between these legs that you could definitely, you're not worrying about too much about hitting, about not hitting two of them by accident. Okay, so he's
Okay.
intentionally hitting more than one.
Right. So I'm going after two. The weapon has snap fire, which means that if I move when I fire it, I have a problem. But I'm not moving. And I actually have marksman, so I get +2, which will offset the -2 for the auto fire. So right now I'm net 0. What penalty is there for shooting at a leg, and what bonus is there for it being large?
Yeah, I knew you were going to ask me that. Hold on a second. There it is. Okay.
Leg penalty should be 2.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But we see size.
Mike Wazowski.
Okay. +8.
+8 because it's gargantuan.
Right, -2, so that's going to be +6.
All right. Also, what range am I currently at where I'm shooting from, or do you worry about range modifiers?
I do. It's going to be a -4 for each, for long, and you're currently at long range.
Well, the weapon
Well,
has my weapon has 24, 48, 96 as its range categories.
So it's a 5.56 minigun.
So yeah, so you're basically within the
96 would be hexes, right?
right, 96 hexes. So you're within the you're within the long, you're in the long range right now.
Okay, so it's only +2 to my shots. But
Correct.
that's fine. I'll take that.
Correct.
If
Yeah.
we're 100 feet away, he's actually within the medium range because 48 hexes.
I
And
said
it's-
100 hexes,
Oh, okay. Sorry.
which is 6 feet.
I thought you.
600 feet.
Yeah, no, I thought you meant 100 feet. So I
No,
misinterpreted.
not 100 feet. It's 100 hexes.
Okay.
I was
Okay.
just speaking generally. That's how
Yeah.
far out you were, but 96 is definitely within the range.
Okay. Well, here we go. Let's see. I'm gonna hit 4 times with a raise each.
Okay.
I'm good at this. So 2 shots, armor piercing 3 against the one leg, and then 2 shots, armor piercing 3 against the other. So I'm assuming that
Okay.
means row damage.
Yes.
Okay, first damage is 7 + 8 is
15.
15 + 4, 19. 19 armor piercing 3.
Clang.
Okay. You definitely hit with a 19.
Well, that's the damage.
Right. I'm
Okay.
saying Yeah.
You said the damage got through. Okay, excellent.
yes. The damage got through.
Okay, so 13, 14, 18 armor piercing 3 is the second shot against the first leg I hit.
Okay. And that also gets through.
So he's taken some damage then. That's good. This is 15 armor piercing 3 against the second leg I hit. I haven't rolled any aces on this. Wow.
Okay. That one just bounces off.
Well, there's the ace I was asking for. 8, 2, 10, 13, 17 plus 6 is 23. 23 armor piercing 3.
Oh, that definitely hits.
Oh.
The heck was that?
It went.
Yeah, it's more Hollywood than real, because real makes a stupid fart noise. Hollywood's more fun.
Oh, I thought that was
Yeah,
Cole.
All right.
Yeah, finally.
Actually, real, it sounds kind of like a
It,
beep.
Okay.
or the ch-ch-ch-ch sound very fast.
Yeah, it doesn't make the chugga chugga sound with those.
All right, so the four shots you hit 3 times, okay, between 2. So one of them is acting a little erratic, and the other one actually takes a wound.
Outstanding. And then I'll kind of, I'll wheel it up on the gimbal as I lean back and try to, get my cover. And yes, I'm tracking my ammo.
So I'm going to assume you were firing at 5 and 6. So this is going to be shaken. This was shaken. Okay. All right. So all right then. Moving on to excuse me. Moving on to Sean. And it's going to be Jason.
Yes. Okay, I need a couple.
What
I
you doing?
have a question.
All right.
What is the stats on the Executor of Iron?
Which one is that?
That's the incendiary plasma rifle with grenade launcher.
Okay. Well, the incendiary part basically is 3d8 spray of plasma.
Okay.
But that can only be used like at short range. Grenade launcher is like a regular grenade launcher.
So it's short range. So what's the
Short
range on
range
it?
for the plasma, normal range for the grenade launchers.
What's the short range then on it? Do you have a number?
Yeah, 1 second here. Oh. Let's see here.
Guessing 24 probably.
But 24 hexes as like, as in like 100 feet?
That's
Probably not.
what the M4 is. 45 is 12. 9mm are 12.
Yeah. It's 18. Yeah, it's 18 inches.
Okay.
For the plasma.
Well, that's really close.
Yeah. It is a close-in weapon of terror.
Oh. Well,
Most people, it's otherwise you fire grenades.
but I will shoot a grenade.
Yeah.
Soldier.
And I have grenades. Are these? Look real quick. Plasma grenade.
Oh,
Yeah.
fun.
It's actually, yeah, and likewise. Actually, it does 3d12 damage.
Nice.
Which one? Oh,
The plasma. It's basically it's a cone. It does 3d12 inside the cone.
And rate of fire, armor piercing, or any of that?
Rate of fire is 1. It's not armor piercing.
Okay. All right. Thank you. I just needed to write it down so I knew. All right, firing a grenade.
All right. Where are you aiming at?
I'm aiming at a leg.
Okay. All right. So that's
Where
a
are the-
30-foot. That's a 30-foot area. So which particular leg are you aiming at?
The closest one to me, and you say
Okay.
they have like a little turret on top of the leg.
There's a turret on top of the leg.
I'm gonna shoot at basically the joint where the turret is,
Okay.
if I'm understanding
ahead.
the way this looks.
Yeah, that's just going to be a straight up roll. You know,
Shoot.
It's not giant or sized or anything like that.
Okay, wish me luck. I got an 8. Eight to hit.
Okay. Unfortunately, as it just about hits it, gets there, all of a sudden it's like it's suddenly illuminated like a flash, and the grenade goes flying away. You know, and lands somewhere and explodes in a big area with a lot of flame and such. Everybody give me a luck check.
Ugh. 6.
Actually, I'll randomize who it is.
All right.
It is it's
I have
Mike.
the bad. Yeah, I have the bad luck this ad anyway.
Yeah.
Mike,
Okay.
how did you get behind or in front of me?
How did you get over
I
there?
was moving in to shoot, and
I mean, I'm
holy
assuming you
shit.
guys aren't, you know, I mean, I don't, like I said, I don't know exactly where you guys are. So I'm saying it's basically the grenade is being knocked away. So it's going
All
to
right.
explode somewhere.
All right. Okay. Very good.
So if it's, you know, I'm assuming you're not like, if you're staying right next to somebody, then they're also going to be affected.
All right. Okay.
Well, you got range, dude, so I was thinking you'd just hang back, but
Yeah,
okay.
that's true. Yeah. All right. So it gets next. I take some damage then.
Did you make your roll? It's an agility check.
Oh, I did not know if it's an agility check. Okay.
Yeah, agility check means you have the ability to get out of the area before
All
it
right.
explodes.
I believe
This thing
you
goes
were.
bouncing
No,
down onto the ground.
okay. Here goes one Benny. 5.
Okay, so you managed to get out of the area of effect before it exploded.
Shit.
Flames everywhere. Anything that catch on fire is now burning.
I thought we liked this place.
Yeah. Yes, close-in defense system. I mentioned it.
Yeah.
You see,
I know.
Yeah, you did.
the giant spider is cheating.
Okay, so my weapon is useless.
No,
Oh,
it
that
just
means-
means that you know, a perfectly good shot made you deflected. And if it explodes, if it's an area of effect shot, then yeah, it's gonna be a problem. Now there are other, there are other alternatives. Some people are trying to get closer to throw grenades, or even it looks like somebody might actually be trying to come in along the bottom of the gully, which means they're gonna be threatened by that turbo laser on the lower legs, but they could theoretically, you know, the close-in weapon system is not going to be as effective there.
So just again, matter of clarification. The system in question did not affect my minigun, but it affected his grenade.
Right,
Slower.
slower.
Okay.
Yeah, it
got
wasn't
it.
able to target. It wasn't able to. I mean, you know, it was basically able to target his grenade.
Got it. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's point defense.
No throw grenades. Okay. Good plan.
I'm not saying you shouldn't do it. I'm just saying is that you might want to get closer, or maybe take out, you know, somehow take out the point defense on a particular angle, and therefore, you know, get lucky with some grenades and take out some of their point defense emitters. You know, I mean, it's whatever you decide to do. Okay.
I will shout out loud then. Jason, I will go for the point defense with the minigun. Then you can throw more grenades at it.
Okay. I believe Rohan, it's your turn.
Ronan.
He is
Ronan,
also-
Ronan.
Or Rohan, either one.
Your
Right.
ass is shooting. Shoot that mofo, Ronan.
Jason,
Oh,
no. Hey, Cole, I know you're in the closet, but come on.
oobadoo.
Cole's holding action.
Cole
All right,
is
well, then
becoming a
that
walking
brings
blob.
us to you, Mike.
All right, I will. How many hexes am I away?
How many hexes are you away? You tell me.
I want to be within short range, 50 hexes.
Wow. Okay.
All right.
Give me a luck check.
I'd be rolling. All right, let's see. 6.
Give him a weapon with a scope, and he gets within
Okay.
short range.
You basically, basically it seemed like, some of these mirrors were like blazing at you, but somehow they managed to miss you. You just
Oh wow.
you feel
Okay,
an
very
air
good.
pump basically pop next to you as these
Did I
things
call
go
you?
off, basically try to throw you away. So yes, you're within 50 hexes then.
All right. Okay.
Short
Let's
range,
see.
I think it's less than 50.
Yeah, short range for the Barrett is 50.
Okay.
I
Short
will-
range is fair. It's 50. All right.
Okay.
I was gonna
I will
point out
drop
that-
prone and fire at the leg.
I'm with Jason on this one. Because you had a scope, you didn't have to get in short range because the scope would have offset the range penalties.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, fine. All right. Well, I'm doing better then. All right. Okay. All right. I fire the weapon. Aha. I roll an 11 total.
Okay. 11 total is wait.
I will say hit
it-
an 11. My two
11
hit
will
rolls
hit
are-
with a raise, definitely.
Okay. Armor piercing 4. Oh shit, that's not too bad. 19 points of damage.
Okay,
the leg.
you definitely penetrated. All right. You have done. Is it the same leg that other people have been shooting at, or are you picking a new leg?
I'll pick a new leg.
Okay.
Nice gun, Jason.
Yeah, I know.
That's why I brought
Okay,
it.
so I will randomize then, that you have a choice, a pick. Okay, you pick the one basically toward the front,
Okay,
near the
good.
head.
All right.
Okay, so you did 1 damage to that.
One
Armor-
damage.
So 3 of them on the right side basically are, this round at least, are not succeeding in doing anything like it was. They looked like they were trying to curl underneath so they could like do the lift up, but now they're just kind of stopped, okay? Because they're not able to do that.
Out of game, that means these legs have 22 points of armor.
Actually, they have 20.
Okay. So
And,
armor
well,
piercing 4
They have
reverses that.
6 points of armor. They have a toughness of 20.
Oh,
So,
okay.
yeah.
All right. So that cut the okay.
So so if you have a weapon that can do more than 6 points armor piercing, then it's wasted.
Oh, so
But
I
you-
negate 4 their armor points, but they still have
Therefore, your 19 was actually through the
Okay.
damage.
two. Okay,
Okay.
roger that. Okay,
Right.
good.
Okay. So like I said, these are massive metallic structures. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Finally, Angel, you haven't done anything. We're still delaying on
Yeah.
you,
Sorry.
Nuclear Holocaust us.
and we're still waiting on
Cole.
Ronan to do something.
Ronan.
Well, at least I can actually answer it. I'm gonna use the railgun that Walker has over here with us.
All right.
I don't remember the stats for it. I don't know if you're
I
just.
did not give you the stats for it. I will
Okay.
give you the stats for it now.
If I can find my DMD-10.
It's a magnetic linear accelerator, so.
Each one of us is carrying an unlicensed nuclear accelerator on their back.
Fast driver railgun.
I blame myself. I do too.
Still one of the greatest movies of all time.
Agreed.
But not the remake.
No.
They're fun. They're fun, but yeah, it's the best.
Yeah. Yep. Now I really can see Belushi in the Bill Murray role. I can really see that. he was trying to do more romantic comedies.
I think it would be a little more cornball.
Okay, so this is gonna have to be
Little
one of the
bit, yeah.
medium ones because there's no way that a heavy one you'd be able to lift. Maybe the guy who's in the power armor could lift if he was bigger, but
There you go.
so we'll call it the medium one. It does 3d12 plus 3.
Nice.
3d12. Hot damn.
It has 5 armor piercing, rate of fire of 2.
Oh my gosh! Wow. Bloom, bloom.
I was going to move over and try to get it, but hey, if you got it, you're good.
It has a
Anyway.
range of 10, 200, and 400.
What's
You
that?
actually could fire this outside the range of all of its defenses.
Well, so the thing is, she's with me now, and she probably doesn't want to move.
Right. Well,
I'm not
saying, though,
moving.
is that It's the fact is that it's got such a huge range on
Yeah.
it that, you know, right now you have no minuses, so you're
Yeah.
plus.
Is there a minimum strength on it, Bruce?
It does not list that.
Okay, well then you're
So
fine.
I'm
be
sure
fine.
there probably is, but you know, it doesn't list it, so I don't know.
All right.
So
Until
you're
that's
shooting at-
found.
You're shooting at short range, and it's +8. I'm gonna do just because I got +8, so I want to make sure everybody remembers. You get +8 starting for its size, and then if you do a called shot, it goes down from there.
Right.
Right.
So are you going to make a called shot?
Yes, leg.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm aiming for the legs.
We're focusing on the legs.
Okay.
I don't want to tell you guys what to do, but I do want to remind you that there are Gatling lasers on every leg.
There are that too. Well,
Okay.
if we
Does
if we
destroying
hold
the
off
leg
one
also
the leg
first.
is
destroy
not
the
going to
laser?
attack you until you get near it. However, the big issue that you're trying to deal with is the fact that you're trying to keep it from not being stuck where it is. That's why everybody's been attacking the legs. Okay, but I'm saying is that when it's my turn, I am going to be firing those Gatling lasers. So,
But the question was asked, and I concur with the question: is destroying a leg going to stop the laser from working?
no.
Oh,
So
Is
the
it- should
laser in the leg is not affected by destroying the leg.
No, the Gatling laser, which is at the top of the leg, okay, is not going to be
Oh.
affected by destroying the leg. No,
Okay.
I mean it can still maneuver and operate. I mean you're destroying the ability for the leg to move by doing damage to the leg.
They also
That's what I
have
was trying to
range
get
with the
across.
Gatling.
yeah, put your hole in the Gatling gun.
It's entirely what you want to do. I just want to make sure you understood that's what. So when I suddenly start firing in all directions at the end of this round, you know
Will you-
why that
will you-
happened.
w-
You say, well, I thought that thing was shaking. And the answer is the leg is shaken, the Gatling gun is not.
Will you
So
allow me to shift to hit the Gatling gun this then?
You can certainly shoot one of the laser Gatling guns. In
That is-
fact, since you got 2 shots, you can shoot twice and take the minus if you want.
I will definitely do that.
Okay, so
Okay.
it'll be a -2. And it's like I said, these are not, you don't get bonuses to hit this, okay, because they're not the size of the legs, okay. So you can shoot twice. You can 2 different ones. But it's going to be a -2 for if you're going to shoot twice. It's going to be a -2 for each shot. Okay, because you're shooting twice.
So yeah. So the first shot first shot is a 12 to hit.
Well, that's definitely a hit with a raise.
All right. Yay.
So just make sure I actually heard you right. 3d12 plus what?
3d12 plus 3 plus 6.
That's all I'm asking.
3d12 plus 3 plus 6.
Nice.
Brain don't want to function, all right?
Math is hard.
It really is sometimes.
Keep forgetting people can't multiply 2-digit numbers together in their head.
Carry the 1.
Sure.
Be
Come on.
nice.
So
Everyone knows 49 times 51.
19 plus 3 is 21 total.
19 plus 3 is 22.
Okay.
22. Whatever number it is. See? I'm not a
right.
math major.
You have taken out one of the lasers.
All right. Yay.
Which particular leg were you aiming at?
Whichever one was closest to us.
Leg number 1.
So
That
probably
would
the one
be-
that.
that would be leg number that would be leg number 7. Or in this
Oh.
case, the same one that took a wound earlier. So yeah,
Right.
Why do I feel like we're playing a game of ogre?
it's kind of like that, isn't it?
Uh,
Okay. So
It
yeah,
most
all right.
assuredly is. Yeah.
Are you going to shoot again?
I am gonna shoot. I am gonna shoot again. I'm going to the. I'm gonna aim at the leg to the to the left of the one that I just shot. Just
I have
Okay.
cat.
I'm going to say the leg above it because you shot at the lowest one on the right side.
all right. That works.
If you want to shoot the one on the left side, I think you're going to have to move.
I'm not moving. So.
Okay.
Does an 8 hit?
An 8 will definitely hit. That's with all the minuses, right?
Yes, that is with the
And that's a
minuses.
hit with a raise.
All right. Yay.
I have Inviso cat.
Cool.
Just phases in and out.
27.
All right. Kitty Pride.
27 damage.
Yes.
Okay, you're definitely taking that. Basically, it looks like lightning is coming from the end of your barrel and hitting this thing. Ionizing the air as it goes through, and there's like a crack sound of thunder. Okay, so you take the second one out too. No problem.
Nice.
How was that for quick math this time?
Now, are there also NPCs using effective weapons on this thing?
Yes, they're trying their best. But basically, like I said, some are moving along, trying to get close in for some reason. Some of them are firing from a distance using blasters and other types of things. Some of them are throwing, as they say, they threw some grenades and a lot of them got reflected, bounced back. But fortunately, most people were pretty far away, so it didn't actually. Most of them didn't actually get bounced far enough away that it was a problem. So it's encouraging them not to close in, which is a problem because they're like, "Oh, throw grenades! We can't advance on it," kind of thing. If you do throw grenades, then mostly they're going to be bouncing, or it's just that Mike. The grenade didn't land next to you; it landed in front of you. It's just the blast. You were still going to be in the area of the blast, so
Sure.
you had to run to get out of it. It exploded, and like I said, it's a big 30-foot area of flame and stuff like that. So this thing isn't throwing grenades 100 hexes. It's probably only throwing them about maybe 30 or 40 hexes.
All right.
Okay, so all right, and Ronan, are you doing anything this round, or should we just move on?
Okay.
Do you know what's going on?
Fly over, cut a hole in the central brain area with your lightsaber, and drop a grenade in.
That's That's his other character, Sean. That's able to basically fly. Not
Oh, that's
Ronan.
true. That's true. All right, he's firing his rifle.
Let's see if this rifle can pack a punch. All right.
Pew
then.
pew.
Let's see. Shooting.
What's the damage dice on the rifle?
2 die 8.
Okay.
AP2.
Corrupt. You can fire a 3-round burst if you want.
That's +2.
Here you go.
+3. +2. Plus 3.
Plus
Plus
2.
2 plus 2.
Plus 2.
8 to hit. All right.
I got 8. Mm.
You hit. Roll damage.
Wait, where's Bruce?
Right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm like you. I don't have my camera on because it doesn't seem to like my camera for some reason today.
mm. Okay,
Right.
then.
I think you got a raise, so an extra die 6.
Ooh.
So
So what are you
What do I
2d8
roll
plus
for-
6 plus a d6.
He's firing the Glock,
No, the XM.
the XM8. He's firing the XM8.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
And what are you
how
firing at?
many D8?
2.
2.
So if you're just shooting at the main body, you're automatically going to get a
Yes.
raise because it's plus 8. But if you're going called shots, then you have to determine what called shot, and then you get a penalty for that.
The main body, then that will be 6 plus 8. 14.
Okay. You hit. Roll your damage.
No, Bruce. 8 was the roll to hit.
Yeah.
14 was the damage.
Roll your damage.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. You did 14 damage. Okay, against the body. All right.
Yes.
Your shot basically bounces off.
I look at him and I look at it and be like, "Wow, this thing is useless."
It's just
Try
a
the
very tough
grenade
machine.
launcher. Try the grenade launcher, Ronan. No,
No,
don't
we're
do
not
that.
shooting grenades.
No, don't do that.
We just
Don't
said
do that yet.
He sees
Okay.
Ronan stand up and do this, and he says,
What?
"Do you want to help? Get over with us."
All right.
We
So
got
you're
Pete.
gonna run over to them as they move forward. Their little prowl, they're basically their little siege weapon, a siege tower. They're trying to move toward. Yeah.
All right. Siege towers
Yeah.
are awesome.
Yeah. Ooh, siege tower. Let's move that into position.
So go ahead and you gonna close with them?
What?
Are you gonna try to close with Pete?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a luck check.
Right. Um, 5.
Good. You basically feel a blast of air, possibly a couple blasts of air as the close-in weapon system basically just fires past you, and you don't get like possibly damaged or knocked on your ass as you try, and you manage to get up behind it. Because I think this thing is going to realize very quickly that it needs to pay some attention to what they're doing. But right now, they haven't attacked it, so it's been busy with other people who are attacking, like you. All right, but you managed to get behind it, which may draw some fire. So we'll see what happens. Now it's the robot's turn. Okay, so
Robot.
basically the remaining 6 turbo lasers start fire, actually continue to fire away. And let's see here. I'll give you, there's so many targets. It's such a target-rich area. I'll give you 1 shot. Yes, 1 shot. All right. Manages to target one of you. Which one is it? Number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, Chen Wei.
Johnny 5 is alive.
Well,
Okay.
-2 to hit me.
Isn't it great that you got that going?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So it says 3d8. First, I have to hit you. piercing 4. Hit. This is what this thing does. So let's roll a d10.
Charlie.
Yes, that's good. All right, that's a 5 to hit you. So with the deflect, it's -2, making it a 3.
All right.
So I roll out of the way because
So
I'm not
you were
gonna.
missed.
I'm
Okay.
not. I roll out. It misses me because I rolled out of the way because I'm not going to describe that as me deflecting the laser with my hands.
I thought you were using a power to do
I,
that.
I
but
was
okay.
using a power. I'm just describing what you see. Obviously,
Yes,
you were not seeing me.
you juke out of the way as the laser blasts past you and slags a bubbling hole in the dirt next to you. All right. More
Matrix
slag
his way
going
out of it.
on. There's people going, ah! It's like, you know, as they get hit with rocks or getting, you know, probably the rock you're hiding behind takes a shot. You guys are definitely shooting at it. And so forth. So lots of fire going on. And like I said, this thing here is going to try to unshake those legs. Check. Okay, that one is definitely unshaken. That one's also definitely unshaken. That one is just, okay, that one doesn't get to do anything next round. 2 of them unshake.
All right. What are you eating, Sean?
Pistachios.
Sorry.
Rich?
Pistachios,
So
and, some pistachios and crackers.
So at this
okay,
point,
cool
we have
beans.
two legs with that have received damage, but they're still okay, that was the third one that was bad. So one is still shaken, and the other one that was shaken is no longer shaken. So at this point, we currently have only one leg that is not fully operational.
Whose Wilhelm scream was that?
Okay. All right. Next round. Okay. So Jason, you have a jack.
Nice.
Mike, you have a jack as well.
Yay.
The
Nice.
second card was an 8. Okay. Rowan, you have a 4. Angel, you have a 5. Walker, you have a 3. Chen Wei, you have a queen. The
Ronan-
cleanup crew also
Ronan
has a
has-
queen, and the robot has something else.
Ronan has quick, so anything under a 5 or under needs to be repulled.
You mean Jason?
No, Ronan, I think he said was quick also.
Yeah, that means he needs a 6 or better.
And I think I gave him a
Ronan-
3. That was a 4.
Ronan does not have
Right.
quick.
He doesn't? Why did you
No.
say he has quick? Never mind.
She said it because I think he has the card that gives him gives him.
Yeah, he has the
Oh.
card.
Oh,
If he wants to play it, he hasn't said he's playing it yet.
gotcha. I misunderstood the statement.
Sorry.
No,
I should have made that there.
I can see where that would be confusing.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough.
So can I. I'll be right back.
All right. So
So-
Ronan, do you wish to use your card, or to increase your initiative, or what?
No thanks. He typing.
Way to
Okay.
go, Cole.
Great. Okay. So Queen goes before Club on the card. Okay. So Pete turns and looks at you, Rowan, and says, "Okay." He says, he says there's a cable that runs along the side of the gully. Okay, grab that cable, all right, and use this small shield, this mirror, okay, to protect you from the close-in defense system. Climb in there and try to plug it into a recharge port on this giant spider, and we'll try to drain its battery.
I've heard crazier ideas.
Ronan, the human conduit.
Oh, if only Susan were here.
All right. So, you guys have managed to get up to the edge of the thing, so it's there. So, Ronan, he's telling you to go. Whenever you're ready, go ahead. The rest of them are basically, hunkering down and trying to brace themselves in case this thing. Oh, heaven's sakes! I forgot the big cannon. The big cannon turns around and aims at somebody. Okay. Probably you guys have been doing damage to it. And it fires. And what happens is that you're expecting basically, something that comes out of the front of the Yamada to come out and hit you.
Sure.
All right. But instead, what happens is a big blast of heat and energy, and basically fires at you as like a big shockwave. It basically hits you. So I need all of you to make spirit checks or be shaken.
All right. Sounds
This
good.
is a big surprise because it's nowhere near as damaging as you were expecting.
All right. Yeah.
Ronan, okay, when they see that, the guys, Pete, he says its main cannon must be out of ammo. We're just seeing the effects of the propellant.
Okay, I got a 5.
Cool. That means you're not shaken as a result.
Okay.
All right. That would also be a Walker and Angel have to make those checks.
7.
Are you there, Walker?
We may have lost him.
Oh, okay. Well, he said he was having power issues, but he's still linked in. So,
Copy
okay.
that.
All right. All right. So, anyways, when he comes back, we'll see what happens because it's not his turn right now, anyway. So, I don't think. All right. So that's what they're doing right now. They're basically trying to disable the tank by going in through an access port, essentially.
All right. Now Kaitlin's eating.
Nom nom nom.
Uh,
I want cookies. I don't have any cookies.
Ronan,
Walker's back.
they also give you a basically looks like a big satchel that looks like a satchel charge of C4, and they tell you that if you can't plug it in, try to affix this to the underside, someplace where the close-in defense system won't rip it off. Okay? He's looking at you. Okay?
Cole's not typing. Come on, type, Cole.
Oh. Sorry. What happened?
Oh, Jesus.
Sorry, I'm trying to keep my head up.
Okay. So Pete hands you a satchel charge and says if you can't attach the cable, then try to get this satchel charge as close in as possible, and we'll try to blow a hole through the bottom of this thing.
Oh, so I run out and place it somewhere?
Mm-hmm.
No, you're going to be crawling on your hands and knees trying to keep this mirror shield over top of you, so that the close-in defense system doesn't turn you into a smear on the ground.
Hamburger.
Because at this range, you're getting hit with a lot of light, with a lot of force on it.
All right.
They use the same system on the underside of the tank so that things like explosions don't cause damage to the underside of the tank.
All right. So I hold up a mirror?
They're not hoping that they're really not planning for this to be a good idea. They're just simply, it's their last ditch thing to try. They really want you to do is to attach this cable to to the tank so they can drain the power out of it.
All right, then I will be on my hands and knees and dragging this cable with me.
Yeah.
As you.
All right. Okay, so it's not their turn, so I'm not going to tell you what happens here. But so you basically climb down.
Right.
Give me an agility check to make sure you don't like keep the thing in the right orientation.
All right, and 7.
That's good, real good. Okay, you get over to where this cable is they were talking about, and the end of it is basically waving around, and it has some kind of a coupling on it, which you recognize as a standard plug that you guys have been plugging into the power source with.
Right.
You guys had to make an adapter so that you could plug that into your vehicles, and also the thing to knock it down to, normal power.
Right.
Okay, so you grab that, and that's all you can do this round. All right.
Okay.
Okay, because it's only 10 seconds. All right.
Right.
Next round, hopefully you'll be able to drag this thing over to the tank.
Right.
Okay. You're also going to have to hope that this, thing doesn't like stab you with its legs, because you're within range now.
Stabby, stabby.
Yeah, that would not be good.
Yeah.
Hotel California?
All right. So that was them. It's now
Sean's
Chen
waving
Wei.
his hand.
He's waving his
What?
hand.
Yes, Sean.
Do we see Ronan over there with them, and thus can judge the peril he's in?
Ronan is with Pete and his team, okay, basically pushing forward,
Yes.
in this kind of like little miniature, siege tower that they're pushing over there. And Ronan just basically dropped out of sight at the edge of the the ravine, and supposedly he's doing something.
All of that is understood.
Okay.
What I'm getting at is, we know these guys have got, the lasers are point defense, but the legs are just going to crush with kinetic force.
Yeah.
And that thing that Pete was using looked like it was more for energy reflection.
Right.
So once again, what I'm asking is, do I have a line of sight on the legs that would most threaten them?
Yeah, well, Ronan especially, he's now in an area where one of the lower legs that previously couldn't get out of the gully can attack him.
Okay.
So if you can take out those lower legs, then that actually would be very helpful to keep Rowan alive.
Then I will
You have to make you got hit with, it fired his main cannon, and basically a big shock wave came out and rolled over the field, and everybody who was in the range of it, was most people, had to make a spirit check, or basically just get knocked, shaken by that shockwave.
Spirit, not toughness, or I'm sorry, not toughness. Not vigor. Was it a spiritually affecting thing, or was it a?
No, it was a shockwave. I was thinking they're trying to keep you from being, because you use spirit to unshake. I was using it to keep you from being shaken. But you think vigor would be better?
I just.
No, this
Spirit,
is something I'm not used to
okay,
either,
right.
Sean. I'm
Okay,
actually
all
asking your opinion as a
Well, yes. So the point is, if it's a physical disruption,
Yes.
the reason spirit is used to unshake is because that's your willpower. That's shaking it off with your willpower to come back from whatever physical harm or mental harm
then
you've
it
taken.
should be a vigor check.
So, all right.
I'm not going to ask anybody to re-roll what they've already done.
Woo. Okay, 4.
All right. So basically, this thing comes out, slaps against the rock that you're hiding behind. Okay, and the thing is that it seems like really weak sauce compared to what you were expecting.
That would in fact be accurate to Walker's assumptions. Yes.
I'm saying, so there's a reason why this main cannon fired such a weak weak ass sauce, blast at you guys, but you don't know why. Probably. Again, do you have a skill that would apply to understanding how this cannon would operate and what it does?
Yes, actually, I should have mentioned this before. I mean, I have repair with handyman, so I know my way around, mechanical stuff.
Right, but okay, so, but I'm saying is that do you recognize this cannon? Is what I'm saying. Do you have something that would tell you how to recognize this cannon?
Legendary character with lots of military experience.
Mm.
Other than that, nothing specific. No.
Okay. See, Pete told Ronan what the problem was, but Ronan, of course, isn't telling anybody anything. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
so that's I'm saying it's, but it seemed like this should have been like a major league. This should have like at least done a big chunk of damage to the town when it fired off, and it didn't. It just set this shockwave out to everybody, almost as if something about it was not functioning properly.
That was exactly where I was going, and again, I think I would just default say, on a default repair check, I could say, well, that should have done that much more. There's damage to this thing. Then again, there's damage to everything on this planet, but that one definitely is damage.
Yeah, and the spider itself looks like it's seen some serious damage. So, all right, well, let's move on. Okay, so like I said, that was Chen Wei. It's your turn.
Okay, I'm actually going to fire this thing now.
Right.
I'm firing a leg. I believe you said adding bonuses for size and penalties and such, it would be +4 for a leg.
+6 total, I believe, is what.
+6
plus
for a
6
leg.
minus your range modifier.
Okay, so it would be long range for the
That would be a
laser
-4.
cut.
Yeah,
So then
that'd
it would be
-4.
+2.
Yes.
That'd be a total of +2.
Boom. Got it.
Okay.
Got it in one.
That's 11 +2 is 13 to hit.
That's definitely a hit with a raise.
Dang, son.
Okay, so it's 3d8 plus d6 for the raise, or I mean, it is 3d8,
Yes,
but it's
it
a
absolutely
raise
is.
plus, it's always plus d6.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so that's 8,
And we'll
16,
Yeah, we'll
19, and
we'll basically ignore armor for the purposes of that cutter. So it
Okay.
actually has
Nice.
because it is specifically for cutting. So it basically has a toughness of 14.
okay, 26 points.
Yikes.
Okay, 26 minus 14. 2, 1. All right, so that's 3 wounds. You disabled that. Which one were you aiming at?
Whichever one was nearest.
Okay, I'm going to roll 1 or 2. We'll see which one it is. You just disabled the leg that's closest to Ronan.
All right.
The one that was most
Yay.
dangerous for him.
Yay, you saved the dumbass.
Yay,
Well,
dumbass.
Not that I know
mean the other
that.
one
Now
can't
it's
reach
too
him,
much.
it's just harder. That's all.
Us.
Well, that's a good shot. Very good. Very
Yeah.
good job. Basically, so he fires this thing and just cuts the leg off.
Zick.
Now, why did you not use that sooner? Now, again, I don't even know if they can hear me because I'm not sure about how distant it is.
You
but
don't
I don't
have one of their you don't have one of their communicators yet.
Yeah. So at this point, it's going
Angel
to be
was
up
gonna
to.
laugh and
And it's
repeat
really
what you said
loud
over
and noisy
comms.
out here on the battlefield.
So he'll scream that out loud, and then Angel can decide if she's going to actually pass it along or not.
I will
Angel
pass
can
that
do-
along.
Angel can do a notice check to see if she hears it.
She's right there with me.
That
And
doesn't
she's
guarantee that I
and
can
she's
hear it.
mostly deaf, so I'm going to say again.
Yeah.
Oh,
check
okay.
Yeah.
to see if she could hear it.
Over the
They
sounds of
actually
battle.
overwhelming her.
Yeah,
I
this
thought the
may be
thing about
this,
I thought the thing about the hearing aid was a joke about some technology she
No.
was using. I
No,
didn't
that
realize
was-
she actually
that was
She's
serious.
literally handicapped.
She's deaf.
yeah, she can hear a little bit in her left ear naturally.
All right.
That's what the cochlear is for.
What are we on?
Fuck yeah, I noticed it. I can hear him.
Yay!
So do you say anything?
Why didn't you
I-
use it before?
I will repeat that. Why didn't you use a laser cutter before?
Hello, I'm a martial artist. I don't usually do this stuff.
That's the person that's had the laser cutter.
Be
Anyway.
all that you can be, cause you're
Okay.
Fringeworthy.
All right, Jason, you're next.
Okay, what I would like to do is run up, jump on top of the damn thing, and toss a couple plasma grenades down the barrel of that big cannon.
Shit.
Okay.
You see, I move faster, jump higher, stronger, better than before. So.
There you go.
Okay. Give me 2 luck checks.
2 luck.
One as you approach, and the second when you're jumping through the air.
6
That's good.
and a
You
5
got up. You basically got up to it, or at least close enough to do the jump,
and a 5.
and you did that too. Look at that. He's like, somehow they're like, I have no idea what it is, so I'm not going to fire at it. Doesn't look like a ship.
It doesn't look like a ship.
All right.
I got
And then I'm
you
gonna-
land on top of it. You know. Near the barrel, you know, as you said, you know, or do you want to actually grab onto the barrel?
Oh, it'd be cooler if I grabbed onto the barrel and tossed it.
You're going to have to do a fighting check to actually succeed at that.
Okay.
Let's see how
Pull
many
that one.
style points you get here.
That's right.
With
Let's see
style.
let me see those bennies flow like water.
I rolled a 6 on my hero die, so. And a
Ah,
5, so an 11.
Nice.
Dang, look at you. Okay, you grabbed onto it. There is no point defense inside the barrel of that gun.
And it gets a
Uh-oh.
couple of plasma grenades down the barrel.
All right. Now, okay, so are you going to hang on to the barrel? That's probably about to,
Hell no! I'm going to jump the hell away.
all right. You let go of it, land onto the top of the thing, and jump again, giving me
Okay.
another luck check.
That was a 4.
Again, success. All right. So, if anything, the point defense is basically a suppressor type thing, possibly gives you a little extra boost.
Whee!
You land on the ground. Give me a final agility check to see if you actually end up not in a prone position.
Stick the
Okay.
landing there.
Yeah.
A 9.
There you go. Boom. And then you see, well, actually, it's like a big boom, and this thing just basically explodes out. And you see it's like peeled back, you know, and the plus side of it is that it's also done a lot of damage to the point defense on the thing.
Nice.
So stuff coming. So you possibly could start throwing grenades at the top of this thing now because it's done a lot of damage to the point defense after it blew the barrel apart. So okay then, Jason, excellent job.
Well, I wanted to do something cool.
You certainly did. I definitely. You are the. You're up there with Rowan to try to be the most valuable player this time.
God damn
All
it,
right,
I got an
moving on
exosuit and I
to,
want to use it.
Walker still hasn't had his turn yet, so we
No.
may be doing some stuff. All right, so we're next on Mike.
All right. Mike is going to now that leg, powered electrically. I'm going to try to hit the electrical line under the, powering the leg. Try for a critical strike on the leg.
Okay, but I'm saying is that that would be inside the leg. So
Yeah. So if I can penetrate the armor, I'm basically going for the leg hit and the +4/+4 and the -4/+4, Bruce.
Okay, go for it.
All
And
right.
this leg is which leg?
The one I shot at before.
Okay. I'll
Alright.
assume that's is it the one that's currently shaken?
Yeah, probably.
Or you want the other one, number 4?
The one I shot at before.
I can't remember.
I think it was not. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just
I'm
go
saying
with
there's
number
one
4
that's
because I
still
didn't shake.
shaken that was
Yeah,
damaged.
it
and there's
wasn't a
another one that
shaken
isn't
one, so
shaken.
yeah. Well, let's go with the shaken one then. Fine. I'll do that.
Okay. Even if you roll badly, you're probably going to do damage to it.
Okay. A 9 on the to hit roll.
Okay, that's a hit with a raise.
All right. I'm gonna do plus 4 more damage to this. Okay, not too bad. 14, 16, 20 armor piercing 4.
Okay, that's definitely gonna
Bang.
piercing 4. Okay, 20. So, all right. So that's a wound. So yeah.
All right.
Definitely did a second wound to it.
Cool.
All right. Okay. So that's you, Mike. All right. Moving on to 5, which is 1, 2, 4. It's Rowan's turn. Thought we
Go
did him.
Ronan.
No, he
No,
was.
you did
He
Pete.
told him what to do.
Yeah, I told him what to do. Okay. So, all right, Ronan, are you there? Are
Yes.
you awake? Okay.
Yes.
Here we
All right.
go.
So luck is in your favor, if we could call it that, because somebody disabled the leg that was closest to you. It was the greatest danger for you to cross over and up the other side, trying to get underneath this spider. So you don't have that danger anymore.
Due to my charm, I'm naturally lucky.
Right? So
They're always after his lucky charms.
I need you to give me a climb check because you're trying to climb with this stuff you have and dragging this cable and still trying to keep this this shield over top of you so you don't get flattened by the point defense system.
So what's that?
Climb check. Isn't that a skill?
Yes.
Climb.
Oh, climb. Sorry, I didn't hear you
Yes.
properly.
Climb.
Yes. All right. Then that would be a 4.
4 is good enough. All right, you climb on up. Okay, so you basically climb down and climb up the other side. If you wish to attempt this, it's because it was so difficult. This is going to be a -2 to your attempt to do it. Are you going to try it?
Yes.
Or so you are going to try to attach this to some kind of access port?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to need you to make a strength check because as soon as you try to reach out from underneath this thing, those point lasers are going to try to tear this right out of your hand.
If all else fails, you go with it.
Sure.
Not
And remember,
happy.
since you haven't used your initiative thing, you can use that card for a +2.
I will. Okay, then I will use my card for a 13.
You didn't have to roll that much. You didn't have to use your card for that roll. You already rolled
Okay,
11.
never mind. Then,
Very
11.
good. Cool.
11
That's a
then.
success with a raise, dude.
He's special.
Okay. Sorry.
Like, let him have this.
All right. You managed to get this thing up and
Oh,
snap it into
special.
position. And are you going to say anything to Pete?
The package is set.
All right. Pete yells something that
What?
you may be able to hear if you care to.
Jabba, jabba, jabba.
Yelling into a, his own version of walkie-talkie or whatever, like, throw the switch. Okay. And there's a sudden flicker of light across the system, across the tank, and it's not disabled yet. but something has happened to the tank.
Is it, does it look like it's
It's
going like,
hurting.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5?
They're not blinking in like, in numerals or anything like that. It's just like,
Okay.
it looked like something disrupted its basic function. All right. Let's, we're on, that's them. Okay, and then we go to, Angel, have you had your turn yet?
I have not.
Go ahead.
Just call me Angel.
I'm gonna fire the railgun again.
I've sung
What are you
that
gonna fire
karaoke.
Are any of the Gatling cannons still working?
Oh yeah, there's still plenty left. You've only taken out 2 of 8.
Then I will go for one of the Gatling cannons again. Because that's
Okay.
Fire
Go
the
ahead.
pit.
because rather someone focus on that than someone not focusing on it.
Angel, she's our man. If she can't do it, no one can.
No man can.
No
Yeah,
man
if
is
you
an
can't-
island.
If you can't let the little girl do it, then what
Let
does
the
that say for
little
the rest
girl
of
do
you?
it, damn it.
I just keep
Uh,
having these images of like Tank Girl where she's got like the giant gun.
Uh-huh.
Oh, there you go.
Giant gun.
Yep,
There's
yep,
no question she's got a
absolutely.
giant gun. The gun is twice as long as her body.
9 to hit.
That will hit.
That's the way I felt about carrying the fucking Barrett.
Roll the damage.
The fuck? Oh.
Phone call for Helen Keller.
Yeah, that was Wilhelm's scream.
28.
To hit?
Oh, sorry, to hit. Damage. If I hit it,
Damage.
it's 28.
Okay, you took it out.
To hit was a 9.
Yeah, you took it out with a 28. Yeah, you want to roll again?
Second shot. Same.
And remember, it's -2 to each
Yeah,
shot
yeah.
because you're only supposed to roll one. It's an extra action to do that twice.
I got to get one of them rail guns. Those are pretty awesome.
Well, how about I
They're
actually
hit.
roll the right dice? That'll make it helpful.
You can always buy one from her. She sells them.
Yeah, how about I roll the right
I think
dice?
saving the town is worth definitely a rail gun.
Oh, okay. You don't think anybody else is doing anything, huh? All right.
I don't see anybody else jumping up, grabbing the barrel, and throwing grenades down it.
I'm going to assume that a 2 misses.
A 2 misses.
A 2 misses.
How much damage do you do? I want to see if you actually manage to penetrate the armor on this
If
thing.
I'd actually managed to
You
hit
could
it,
you could use a
You could hit
card
the
to add
body of
+2,
it, just not necessarily the turret.
and then you'd probably hit.
Roll damage.
Did you hear what Ken said? If you rolled a 2 and you added your card in, it'd be a 4.
then I would like
That's
to,
a-
then I'd like to have my card as a +2.
I mean, I'm assuming that's a 2 after you adjusted for everything?
That is a 2 after I adjusted it.
Then yeah, the card would give you the +2 you
Okay.
need to hit.
I will use
Yeah.
my card. I will use my card for a +2.
All right.
That's also a 28.
Unless you roll an incredibly low number, I'm going to assume you destroyed this one too.
That's also a 28.
Yeah, okay, it's gone too.
I like D12s. They're fun.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see here. That means 1, 2, 3, 4. There's still one got knocked off, so that's 5. So that just leaves us with 3. 3 of these things. Okay.
When does
so
Sean go? When does
No.
Walker
Yep.
go?
Walker goes right after me. I've got a 3
Oh,
of
okay.
diamonds. He's got a 3 of clubs. So this thing gets to respond first.
No touchbacks.
All right. And someone has been targeted by a laser. Let's find out who it is. It is Jason.
Yay, lucky me.
You,
They
but you
may
got
not
the
have been able to
power
hit
armor.
you, but they
I
definitely were able-
zag, they miss.
They we'll see. We will see. Last gas attempt.
No
Keep this
gas.
thing from. Where are we? Just roll this. All right. Okay, that is a 7, which is a hit. Jason, you take ouch. Ouch.
Ah,
13, 15, 19 points of turbo laser damage.
Holy shit.
Wait, who keeps playing the Wilhelm scream?
He does.
I do.
All right.
That was me. Ow! Okay, so
Oh, that-
19 points of damage, huh?
What's your armor?
Damn.
15 versus ballistic.
Okay. This would be a +2, so it'd be 13. 13, 19 is 6. Okay, so rounding it down, you took a wound. Unless
Okay.
you want to soak it.
I'll soak. I'm soaking in it.
Soaking in it.
I'm soaking in it.
All right then.
Just remember, P is conducted.
Yeah. Palm olive, I'm soaking in it.
Oh gosh.
That's what the joke was. Yeah, nobody remembers that. Flow.
Oh, I know I do.
Flow. Okay, so
remember
that's a spirit roll. I got an 8.
It's a bigger roll.
Bigger. That spirit was for soaking.
Spirits
no,
for
that's shaker.
getting coming out of shaken, yes.
Okay, vigor. Sorry. Well, I got a 6 then.
That's all you need. You just need to soak one of them.
Oh, good.
There's only one hit.
But my smoking.
Because I rounded down instead of up.
Gotcha.
So, all right, you managed to take it on your exoskeleton.
Actually, just so you know, Bruce, it is every 4 full.
Yeah, that's why I
Every
rounded
what?
down.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Okay, thank you for keeping
Okay,
me
so-
honest, Sean.
Not
All right.
Al then.
Now your turn, Walker.
Well, the bar has been set, so I'm hoping the GM is going to let me go for some gold here.
Go for it.
You said we were down near the cleanup crew,
They're in front of you. Yes.
so there's bound to be some of those grav lifters around. I'm willing to spend my
I'm going to
special
say
card.
yes.
Well, I
I'll
was
say yes. Yeah. Well, that little thing that they have that they use to push forward to the end thing. It didn't just like walk itself there. It was on some lifters.
Hold on,
Jason.
I couldn't hear.
Okay. I said yeah. That reflective little siege thing that they were using. It didn't walk itself there. So yeah, it was on lifters. There's some lifters.
So what I want to do, and part of it is because of my heroic flaw or hindrance, I'm going to stomp out, jump on one of those things, and like kick it like a skateboard down the hill towards this thing.
Okay.
All the while screaming, "All right, you mechanical son of a bitch, stop shooting up my town!" as I just blast away. Now, with all the damage that Jason successfully did to the top of it, does it look like I could actually go for, a body shot and have a chance of finally telling this thing what to do with itself?
I would say no.
Okay.
Jason, you didn't actually roll damage, did you? For that?
No,
those two
I put 2
plasma
grenades in it. You just said I did damage.
Okay.
I didn't.
So-
You didn't say anything, so
I didn't tell you what the damage was.
right. I have no idea what they do.
Okay, hold on a second here.
I mean, a plasma round does 3d12, so I'm imagining a plasma grenade is pretty hefty, and it's isolated inside a barrel. So,
Try to find that.
how do you say fireball in a 5x5 hallway?
I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast
That's
fireball.
Yep.
That's a
Come
classic.
on.
Unfortunately, it feels like I say that at least once a week. In
Normally
D&D.
it does 3d6, right? So let's just say 3d8. So you have you can roll me 6 3d8. 6
Wait,
d8.
what?
68 damage.
68.
Nice.
Okay, let me see. I don't have 6 d8s, so we'll have to do 3 twice. Where's my other one? Where are you? Are you hiding? We got 2
And
d8s.
you,
Okay. So, stand by, please. Ooh, that's an 8. So,
there we go. Now, let's see. Grenade.
53 points of damage.
That was about half of
Nice.
what. That's about half of what you needed in order to penetrate the armor on the top of this thing. So the answer to that is yes. You basically, that's why I said you pretty much cleaned off the point defenses on the top on the top of the spider. So you only have another 50 points to get through, Sean, if you wish to go for it.
Are any of the legs threatening Ronan? I'm just trying
One.
to.
Well,
They're still.
not now because he's underneath. But if he
Okay.
tries to come back, there's one that could still do it.
You know what? I actually think I can do this. I do have double or nothing if it comes down to it. So,
Dang
so here's the thing. I get on this thing and let it roll me forward. And yeah, I'm going to just put every single round I possibly can through as tight a grouping as I can.
Sure.
And again, but the other point of this is I'm out in the open, screaming at this thing, firing a very heavy weapon at it, with the intention of getting its attention, maybe directed more at me and less at everybody else that's been killing it, especially the innocents who are trying to help fight this thing off, but are getting wiped out.
I got your back from the rock.
So I'm shooting at its main body. I am so I'm +8 for that. I don't know if this thing's going to go fast enough to close me in to medium range or not.
Sure.
Okay, so I'm minus.
I mean, there's literally, I mean, it's except for change. This is a pretty flat area, so there's literally, nothing to keep you from just sliding forward like, goo from a goose.
Okay, excellent. So I'm sliding forward. -2 for auto fire. -2 for range. So I'm going to net +4. I think that's it. Okay.
Okay.
I am moving, so I don't get my marksman bonus. Not going to need my marksman bonus. 2 raises and 2 hits. I'll take that. You know what? No, I'm spending a Benny to reroll the whole damn thing just because I want to do spectacular, and I haven't spent any bennies yet.
Right.
So
Well,
I'm rerolling.
spend those bennies. This is.
Come on. All raises. Yes, and an 8. So hang on, let me reroll that. Actually, multiple raises don't matter though, do they?
No,
No.
but they should inform you as to how spectacular your shot is.
Oh well, I mean, my
I'm
lowest,
expecting you to narrate this, sir.
my lowest was a 10. My upper one was an 18. So all the rounds are going into that area, just as even as Jason is leaping off. Now let me go ahead and get damage rolled here so that we know what actually happens. Let's see. So yeah, it's 2d8 plus 1d6 plus 4 times. Okay, 9 and 3, 12. I know. Hurry it up. 16 AP3 for the first one. Okay, 8 plus 6, 14, 17, 21, and both of these roll up again. 28 for the second one. Again, armor piercing 3.
Okay.
Come on. All right. 2 dice crap, but 1 is an 8. So 8 plus 5, 13, 14, 18. Ooh, 22 armor piercing 3 for the third one. And
Okay.
finally, 11, 12, 16. Yeah, 16. Oh, that's almost crap. Can you spend damage to reroll, or can you spend damage to reroll damage? I've forgotten.
Only if you have no mercy.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Well, then 16 armor piercing 3 for the last one. Now, depending on whether that's good enough or not, I may risk the all or nothing.
You definitely penetrated the armor. So
Okay.
when you say all or nothing, what does that mean?
It's the one where I flip a coin and
Oh,
yeah, I can cause an even more critical hit or something.
yeah. Well, that's your call right now, because you definitely punched into the inside of this thing. You've certainly done damage to it. So the question is it going to be enough, or are you because
I think a Savage Worlds Benny chip is a good coin to toss for this.
all right.
We'll say the Savage Worlds logo is heads, and the little picture on the back, which is a space blimp, I guess, is the tails. Heads I win, tails bupkis. Come on. Don't look. Ah, damn it. I was supposed to spend a Benny to reflip.
Reflip what?
Coin.
Because the
Oh, your
card,
coin?
the card says you have to flip a coin, and either you get a fantastic success or it goes bupkis.
Oh, so you decide to do it and get bupkis? Go ahead.
Okay,
I want you to be awesome. You go ahead. Because if you don't, let me put it this way: if you don't do it, okay, and if I roll in and basically you haven't done enough damage, then this thing is going to be able to continue to attack for another 2 rounds and cause damage before it shuts down. Okay, so you're saving lives by doing this.
This is exactly why I wanted to do this. And like I said, the worst case scenario, at least I screamed at it and did damage, and maybe it draws its attention. That would be the worst case. All right, here we go. Yes! Booyah! Frickin' A.
Send it, brother.
Get out of my town, you big son of a bitch!
That's kind of stuck.
The Giants win the pennant.
All right. 2d6.
By the way, this has got to look crazy as hell. He stomps out from behind perfectly good cover, gets on top of one of these things, basically shoves it off like a giant weird skateboard thing, and screaming at this giant
The thing is, if
spider thing.
So what
The
you're
thing-
saying is you're as insane as I am then.
Yes, but I'm not wearing power armor.
Well, I'm not wearing
The thing
power armor
is,
either. I'm
if,
wearing an exoskeleton.
Okay, so
anyone happens to be
basically what
recording
happens
this-
is that you hit something really important inside, okay?
Mhm.
It basically causes a big explosion, basically peels back the top of the spider, okay? The head on the spider spins. You know, the legs twitch, and crackling electricity shoots sheets over the outside of it, which fortunately does not hit Ronan. Okay, and the thing just basically stops moving, in a smoking, hissing sound, and all the lights go out on it.
Dink. I imagine at the end of that, I'm still on the thing, and it just hits one of the.
And at which point,
It just
you
hits
go
the
off
rock.
the side, and you're now hurtling through the air.
Whee!
Give me a climb check.
Who, me?
To grab onto the chassis of this thing. And
Oh, okay. Yeah,
do it,
no.
rather
I'm
than
just-
bounce off, fall down, and take falling damage.
I'm just watching from the rock, like, what
Or
the
actually,
fuck?
no, actually, I'll give you an agility check to try to surf this thing down to the bottom of the ravine.
I will go that route because that's much better roll for me. I still need to buy my climbing up.
All right.
And I still fail.
So you roll down the
Crash.
ravine.
All right.
I'm actually okay with that. That's a spectacular, way to have a big boom and then mess up.
You only take 7 points of damage. So
All right, and
your
assuming
toughness probably absorbs that.
it does. So yeah, scrapes and abrasions, and mostly it's just embarrassing.
Yeah.
What's the last thing to go through a bug's mind when it hits the windshield?
It's asshole.
His ass.
That's right.
So
All right.
Jason, just a quick question: you were in an exoskeleton, not armor?
That's correct.
Oh well, then shit. Jack is way more impressed now.
I don't have armor. I
He
got an
has
exoskeleton.
armor, but it's not anything impressive. Yeah.
I have a
Yeah,
plate
we have the
carrier for armor.
exosuit.
Yeah, I was doing that. I was doing
Alright.
that with a gimbal and basically an armored trench coat. So yeah, I slide on my face. I'm like, I hope nobody took a picture of that.
Oh, it's okay. I have it all on
All right.
video.
I knew it!
All right.
See this
Okay.
little thing on my chest here on the picture? Yeah, that's a camera.
All right. So everybody got 3 points. And Walker, Jason, Angel, and Sean all got an extra point because I think you're sharing the MVP tonight.
Okay.
You mean Ronan?
Ronan. What do I call him?
Sean, you keep
You
calling
called
him
him Sean.
Yeah, sorry. It's the other character.
Have it.
One of his other characters. Yes.
His other
Sorry.
character that we all
His other
voted to
character
kick
gets
off.
4 points. Yeah, we all kicked him off the team.
He's like, all of a sudden I feel so glowy.
So if
Yes.
there's just like one little bit of after role play, he will go over to Angel. Thanks for having me back. And then he'll go over to Jason. That was the craziest shit I think I've ever seen, and I've seen a lot. Nicely done. And he holds out his hand to you.
I'll hold out my hand. Of course
Shake
it's
it firm.
Yeah. Meanwhile, the cleanup crew is basically patting,
Rolling on the back.
running in and grabbing Jason. And I'm doing it again.
Ronan.
Ronan, and bring him away from the smoking wreckage, which is, of course, and clapping him on the back and cheering him and says, "Yeah," he says, "You really did it. And please, let's take that that satchel charge off of you with all that electricity, and we really were worried.
I'm gonna go over and poke Ronan just to make sure he's still responsive. He may not be responding after all that.
I want one of those plasma cannons for the RV.
Oh, jeez.
That's
I'll
what
help
I'm
you.
thinking.
I'll help you take it off if you want.
Like, yeah, that I could see. Yeah, that's going back to
Yeah,
hideout.
It's something that would normally be transported on a railroad car. Okay,
Good thing we have a truck.
the big set piece.
Mm.
Yeah, it's basically about the same size as your saucer.
Oh, the gun is?
Yeah,
Wow.
it's huge.
Oh,
It's,
No, not the turret gun. The ones on the legs.
Oh, those. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
still
Three of them that
there's
work.
still like three of them. Three of them are still valid.
Dibs.
And
Hang on, though.
they could be mounted on a smaller vehicle. Yeah.
Yes, dibs
Okay.
on one. Dibs on
Okay.
one.
The problem I'm going to point out, we want to probably test this if we get a chance, is if it's based on that photonic pressure thing that you and I and your team knows about. It may not work as well other places.
You think the gun won't work as well, or you think that not the point defense, the
No, I
Gatling
thought about
laser. You mean the
Gatling
Gatling
laser.
lasers that
Oh,
were
the-
on the top of that were
Oh,
the-
okay.
Yeah.
above
That Angel
each
was
of the
shooting.
wings.
What
Yeah,
Angel was
those will
shooting?
work
and taking
anywhere.
out?
The point defense will pretty much only work here. You'll
I
find
never-
out afterwards, Walker, that the reason the main cannon was not as effective as you were expecting is because they'd run out of ammo. So they were literally it was firing the propellant, and it was creating a shock wave. And that's
Hey,
all
shooting
it with that
blanks.
main cannon.
Yeah. Is there anybody inside?
No, it's completely robotic.
So
Well,
this is what
there's
the
somewhere
robot
there's-
wars
yeah,
were all
and-
about.
And that
Well-
AI is probably been fried by that big electrical discharge that happened at the end.
CCA.
The,
This would be a leftover from the robot wars. I'm certain of it.
The town will have plenty of spare metals.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're
Lots of
gonna
metal.
get on that first thing in the morning to start cutting this apart.
I'm still dibs in on guns. On
Well,
lasers.
you
want the
might need to
guns.
talk to Jason. You might need to talk to the mayor about that because there's been a lot of damage to the town too.
Oh, okay. So I steal
That's
it now
not
in the
our
middle of the night?
fault.
Yeah, if you're gonna do it, you probably should do it now.
Okay, I will. I got an exoskeleton.
Get
Gotta repair skill.
Chenway, drag Chenway up there with a cutting laser and cut it off.
Yeah. Just don't hit
Steal
that part. Cut that part off. Cut this part off. Then I'll carry
I
it
mean,
off.
sure, I'll help cut it off.
Are you serious about this, by the way?
Yes.
Is it?
Okay,
I-
Chenway, he's serious about having you dragging you along and having you cut off the one of the turbo lasers for you guys to
Wait, are
basically
you-
take and hide on the vehicle.
Are they still active in a way
No.
that we're forced to be? If they're not active, then yeah, I'll come along.
Chicken.
They're not
worry, it
currently
won't bite
firing
you.
at you, Chenway.
It won't bite you.
This is the same person that contemplated running away.
Do you want some help with that, or do you think you'll have it?
I don't know. Is Chenway gonna do it?
Or are you gonna steal the laser gun away from him?
He said he would if it wasn't firing at him.
Yes.
So yes, he's going.
Okay, I'm gonna use my repair skill to make sure I know where to cut.
Yeah, just tell me where to aim this.
How much repair skill you got?
I got a D8.
Oh, okay, very good.
I got a D6 plus 2, so
All right, okay.
And
Well,
everybody
give me
can help. I got a 7, so
and a 5 from me. So if anybody from the town is like, "What the hell are they doing?" I will have a response to that.
Okay, what the hell are you doing?
Um,
Because when there was just two of them, it was something they could probably have pulled off quickly, after things calmed down a little bit. Okay, but now it's kind of like a group effort, and it's a little bit more noticeable.
we were going to take one as a bounty and making sure that the rest go to the town. He's fair. I mean,
Sounds fair.
we did a lot of work to help take this thing down. I mean, a gun is not a big deal, eh?
Do I need
Okay.
to use my persuasion?
Yeah, Walker face planted on the ground for this.
Yeah, I did.
They're
Among
gonna
other
turn.
things.
They're gonna turn around and walk away, but you don't know where they're going.
Okay. Remind the mayor that we're bringing a lot of things to her, like fertilizer and stuff like that. We're going to be bringing a lot of stuff to the town.
I think
Yeah.
we saved the town.
By the way, you guys all gonna take the weapons back to Safina?
You really should.
I mean, they
I
are
w-
her weapons, the ones that you borrowed.
Oh, those, yeah.
I will. Yeah.
I mean, I didn't take one, so.
What does she want
Yeah.
for the MLA?
What?
The Gauss rifle. The rail gun.
The real
Oh.
gun?
Me likey. How much you want
Yeah,
for
so
it?
do I. Oh, I'm more happy to return it.
Yeah, she wants 160 Estes bucks.
Oh shit. Well, maybe later.
Okay.
That's why I said I'm more than happy to
One
return
of the
it.
reasons it's still there is it's pricey.
Well, it's
Yes.
effective.
Good as
so-
hell.
It's like,
Hey,
if you're just trying to shoot people, you don't need that kind of firepower.
So,
Angel's gonna Angel's gonna
To be
pat the
perfectly
railgun.
fair, as
Pat,
far
pat.
as stealing the turbo laser, I would wait until everybody wandered off. I wouldn't have just done it in front of everybody.
Well,
Cole's
I'm
asleep.
just saying, I thought you were going to do it in front of everybody while
Uh,
it was the most chaotic, which is like right after the battle.
Oh, I thought you were
Okay.
saying wait until everybody disappears and then we go in and steal it. But
Well, you can also, but I'm just saying is that there's going to be there's going to be some guards simply because there's always a chance that thing could start up again.
oh, that's true.
Okay, so
That's
Well,
also
okay,
true,
so then
yeah,
you're right.
sure.
More chaotic after the battle, and then just I think two of
yeah,
us went up there
most
trying to
people aren't
talk.
going to go home or go over to the hospital to get their wounds
Right,
treated,
right.
various things like that.
So,
So-
if we took all
Yeah,
the other
that's
guns
fine.
off, if we actually did the work of taking the other weapons off while we were up here, then we can go ahead and say, hey, we took these off and here they are. We did the work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you could take all the guns off, okay, and including the ones that don't work,
Right.
all right, and then miscount one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One was completely slagged.
Yeah,
and
nothing. It was nothing left.
there's nothing
Well,
left of that one.
Battlefield loss. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Miss Sharpshooter. Miss Sharpshooter shot a hole through it. Couldn't work.
All right. Yeah. We'll take the time to cut them all off then.
Okay.
And
So
just
so this
having
has become more of a now you see me, now you don't caper.
Right.
Using some misdirection then.
Right.
Okay.
How
Over
heavy?
here. Look over here. Look over
Can
here.
they-
Look over here.
How heavy are these guns?
We have a lifter.
Oh, okay.
Somebody
got-
just slid it on into
No,
the
you
dig.
got somebody with an exoskeleton.
True. I got and I
There's
also have the
also a
exoskeleton.
lifter.
Oh, that's true.
I lift heavy things and put them down again.
Aha.
You got the power
Anyways,
suit and then the exo.
Yeah, it's probably weighs around 150 pounds
Oh,
Okay.
that's not bad.
without the power pack, because it doesn't have one. It's just slaved right into the main power supply. Actually,
Right.
that's not true. They have their own separate power supplies that are recharged from the main power supply.
Oh.
So,
Easily
which
done.
by the way, you guys have ruined the main power supply, but that's okay.
That's okay.
No,
We can find
No,
out.
it's fair.
Not
So,
sorry.
yeah.
Mm.
Because that way, when damage happens, the thing could continue to fire at its enemies until it runs out of power. But yeah.
This will look good on the
Pretty
look
much,
cool
yeah.
on the flying bus.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so you basically managed to pull this off, I think, pretty easily, because it is still dark, and give your report to whichever one of the cleanup crews might be nearby, or one of the or to the mayor if it comes up, and you've got like it's a Gatling laser. I just called it a turbo laser. It's the same thing. The Gatling
Okay.
laser. It fires 4 times a round, and it does 3d6 plus 4 laser. And it has
3d6 plus
plus
4
4,
laser.
and it has armor piercing 4.
AP 4.
What's its range categories?
Oh, I have to look that up now.
Well, if you're going to use them against us, we got to know them.
Yeah. Well, okay. Let me see here. Where are you? Man, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of entries here for it. Let's see here. Okay, range 50, 100, 200. Damage 3d6 plus 4, AP 4, rate of fire 4, shots. You know, if you under a normal weapon size battery pack, it does 80. It says cauterize, by the way. It also has no recoil. It has the ability to overcharge, and it also is a heavy weapon. Pretty serious stuff here.
Heave ho.
So while you were hanging out and everything like that, I'd set aside the minigun, but I patted at one point and I look over whoever's around, Jason. So what do you think of Carlita?
I'm surprised you could handle it. I've seen guys try to hip fire those things before and they fall over.
Well, I mean, he is a big guy.
Yeah, but mass times I mean,
it's got this. He'll actually show you on the harness he still has. It's got this. It's basically shock absorption gimbal system that helps with the recoil, and as long as you train with it, you can keep steady. It's a special from Freedom Squadron. You don't know what that is. That's what this patch is.
Yeah, you keep telling me. Well, that's cool. I mean, I've seen them on vehicles before.
So
we're gonna have to figure out where on the fringe map your Freedom Squadron folk are.
That would be great.
Because I mean, that's a place they can go to.
Yes, and it would be a place I can get more ammo for this thing now.
Yeah.
What does it shoot?
It's 7.62, so assuming it's the same 7.62 someplace else.
IBIT probably has it.
Well, I've got boxes of it back at the truck. So.
Oh yeah.
Of course you do.
Sweet.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyways, thank you.
You've
for
got
playing.
a 240, so.
All right, very
Sean,
good.
I hope that scratched that combat itch you were asking for.
Oh my God! Yeah, that was awesome.